So what happened? They find the problem first and they brought the solution for it. No, we don't have this mentality. Do you know why? The way we study is like a storage. You know, storage
The match yesterday.
about memorizing stuff.
Yeah.
We don't think about it. Like the way we study is always they bring the information, they teach us this is the information, memorize it, and try to revise it, and they will give us some question from what we memorize it, and then we'll pass.
Are you talking about the education system? It's just about memorizing. Yeah.
It's like a storage, if you see it. It's
Yeah.
all about memorizing. It doesn't make you think, it doesn't make you clever. Make you can remember more only.
Yeah. All right, knowledge. Give us some. Let's get back to the. I think some people. Let's get back. So this saying about. Let's get back to the football. We can catch back on this. That Senegal was doing black magic is not an African problem. It has nothing to do with Africa. But okay, after Senegal left the field, they shouldn't let them play again. They gave up. So you're saying because I heard from the reason why the coach pulled them off the field was because they were being disrespected. The match was going to a point where the ref were calling unfair calls or making unfair calls. I mean, it was getting frustrating because that's the reason why. But you would say, I don't know what your name is. You say here, Shaye, that they should have never been let back into the field. So as a Moroccan Senegal second, yeah, exactly. It's humiliating, disrespect because the decision. So is that how you guys feel? They didn't give up, but they don't allow to be disrespectful. But it's nothing about disrespect. Okay, but how do you guys see it? So would you say that you guys were more on the Moroccan side, or like all of you guys would say about the disrespect? They didn't give up. They just okay. Disrespect because exactly it's humiliating for a coach to call back by your own players. Is the rule normal? They're not allowed to play. Okay, as Morocco and Senegal second goals was fair and square, but when they left, they shouldn't have been kicked off. So everybody think that when they left the field, they should have been forfeited. So the win should have gone automatically to the Moroccans. They didn't give up, but
To be honest, we shouldn't be that much sensitive as well because, as you said, it's part of entertainment, the drama or whatever, you know, part of the politics, whatever,
the first
part
goal
of
should
them to
no.
distract or to have. So we shouldn't take it too much sensitive or too much serious or like to put some card or to put some word because of this. It's all about entertainment. If it is the boxing, it's not only about boxing. There is some bullshit or whatever they do as well.
Okay.
We should look at it as entertainment. As the result, Senegal won. Yeah, we're allowed to celebrate. We're allowed to be. I was supposed to Senegal won. But to be honest, even though the way if we took it too hard, we just were revealing ourselves. We don't accept others as well.
Yeah, okay. It was just such an unfair game. Unfair to because one thing that I find, okay, that's one thing for sure. It's a game, and a lot of people just basically, although the coach went off the field, and it's a final, guys. They wouldn't just let it happen like this. They won't get to the real football, pure football. So even if the coach or I mean all the players walk off the field, that if they would decide to end the match completely like this and give the win to Morocco, that would be like, giving it would be a downer basically. It wouldn't be. It's not in the peak of the moment. Just definitely a disaster. So even if it's part of the rules of the game at this point, they would have to put the rule aside in order to be able to create, a real competition against each other. So yeah, even if it was part of the rule, where did you find that rule, bro? You are not allowed to leave the field. End of story. Yes, again, that's what I mean. You are not allowed to leave the field.
No,
That's
we
the
don't
ru-
know the rule.
that's
No,
that's
because there is
that's
if
the
there is
rule.
one player in the field, he
But the
cannot
fun.
do that.
If what did you say? I didn't hear you.
the rule. If
Yes,
all
they
of
are
them
allowed
went
to leave.
out,
Mm.
if all of them went out, yes. If there is one player in the field, still it still counts.
It still count. Yeah,
Yes. But let's
they
say that
count.
if you all of you went, even though to celebrate, to celebrate,
Yeah, yeah. I'm
you
hearing.
should, yeah, you shouldn't go all of you out
Yeah,
from the field.
one person has to stay at least in the field.
They
Yeah.
have to stay. Yes.
Okay, so some people say that Moroccan paid the ref with Visa card and it declined. That's a joke. Make no sense because Mane went to the locker room to pick them up. Yeah. Yeah. But okay, that's not true. But okay, guys. So even if they all went off the field, it would be, imagine if they would end that game. That would be, I mean, of course, Moroccan would have won. It would be a weak win. It wouldn't be like a win that you feel so proud about, because they'll go there. They went there for football, not to actually at this point. If you everybody went off the field, and yeah, it would have exactly. It would be a very weak win. So it would be like almost like a shameful win, also weak. So you Senegal win is also weak at the moment. Okay, so what was weak about it? Because he scored, the goal was scored. Every game went good, just the final.
Well, they play well. They play very well.
They,
What do you think? Did you watch the match?
their behavior. Okay, in what way? Behavior in what way? Because we can, if we really pay attention to it, behaviors from both sides were basically, somewhat childish or
Anything Morocco
juvenile.
when they won the game, how they behave? Did you compare to Senegal? There was discipline. Right?
Yeah,
Senegal, yeah.
very
If you
strong
told me
team.
that, if it was Nigerian or others, I would tell you the way they behave. Like, but Senegal, they have discipline, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Senegal. They were actually
Have you seen the Egyptian how they behave?
Senegal. They were actually really holding back, to be honest. I'm glad Morocco lost. Why, Kurola? Why you got Senegal supporters destroyed the stadium? Really, they did? Discipline Senegal history, sure.
Brother, I'm just phone call. I'll come back. Yeah?
Okay then. All right. So Senegal supporters stormed the. Really, they did, bro. Egyptian also accused. They also thrown chairs. That's what check history. Well, I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go then talk. Okay, then why don't you come up and tell us about this history? So you want me to go check history right now live? Single support storm. Okay, guys. Okay, anybody want to come up to chat about this, guys? Get the likes up. Let's get to 5K likes, y'all. Come on, Single will get great penalties. I thought it was gonna go to penalties after all, but you say keep saying black magic. In what way did you use black magic though? I mean, in front of live TV, in front of so many people, how could they do that? Morocco didn't lose. You don't um, you know nothing. No World Cup for Senegal. Well, they still want it though. I'm seeing that most of you wanted Morocco to win, not Senegal. Well, some did. Guys, let's get the likes up, y'all. Like and follow, y'all. Um, everybody in the chat, like and follow. So, what did you guys think about? Some of you were. Can I send you a screenshot in your comment? I don't think so. Do you have internet and you can start searching? Blah. Okay. Wait. Then okay. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, and the proof is they really okay. I wanted Morocco to win, but when the penalty accidentally happened, not sure or what I wanted to. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know, like I had a feeling, y'all. I had a feeling that Senegal was gonna win. It's not that I wanted them to win. I just wanted to see a good match. That's all I wanted, to see a good football match. But then it is what it is. It turned out to be. But okay, how long has it been since Morocco won the AFCON? Since how long? Guys, everybody like up. Let's get to 5K likes. Everybody tap the screen, y'all. 50 years plus. Okay, 50 years plus. I mean, I think the lost Morocco is overdrawn. Win signals how unfortunate. Okay, 50 something plus. Indeed. Uh, yes, that was it was fair. Okay. Yeah. So search. No, 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 no. Search for the rules, bro. You know the rules. Why don't you come and say it? I mean, nobody have okay, not have time to come look for the rules at this point. Everybody likes get the likes up, and not you was yeah. All right, but yo, so 50 years plus since Morocco haven't won, and Senegal has won the cup more times than Morocco. So officially, it is fair to say that Morocco, Morocco was could have had it, but they didn't. Okay, so what does it say? Yeah, that Senegal had more chance of winning the cup than Morocco did. Well, you like okay, how many of you believe that they use voodoo or magic? Senegal is the best. How many of you guys believe they use magic? Put one in the chat if you actually believe that they use magic. Put one in the chat. Let me see. Let me read how many ones. Okay, two, three, four. Don't believe. Okay. 4 out of 34. Five. Really? So nah, I'm not sure. Okay, six. 6 out of 36. Out of 39 right now. Okay, okay. No, not two. One, bro. Like DJ. But yeah, okay, what did it do? Black magic and towel and the goal. I think that was just superstition at this point. I think it was just superstition, museum brother. Crybaby, what happened? Stop the drum. I think it wasn't it just superstition, y'all. Like they just like okay, they see they were unable to score a goal, but then they start to think that oh yeah, it's in the towel. The magic is in the towel. That's why they cannot win. How do you know it's black magic? Yeah, exactly. How do you know it's black magic? I mean, do you guys know what really black magic is? Because really, I mean, at this point, it's hard to actually be able to like anybody want to come up to talk about this because you guys are saying a lot but can't back it up. Because one thing is for sure, um, yeah, Senegal has won the cup, the Afro Cup already. So they have a history of winning it. They have a shorter history than Morocco, who has had over 50 years plus of winning it. The hate is so stupid. Yeah, so much, so much nonsense to be honest. How can I come up? You have to send an invitation. Like if you look here, you see like two people, one red or pink or blue. That's how. Good luck playing on Sun in 2027. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Who is this? Bro, I don't know if you're a real person, but let's see. Yo, Villa.
Hello?
Yo, I can hear you.
You can hear me? How are you?
I'm all right, man. How you doing, Villa?
I'm so good.
Yeah. So, what do you want to say?
I think the game was rigged because Senegal they delayed too long after the penalty was given, and they made the show, and that's not sportive behavior. So that's why it's risk. And I also believe with towels inside the goal, it's like black magic. They put towels like knots inside the goal.
So, okay, black magic in what way? Like to stop the goal from going in, to stop the ball from going inside a goal or what?
I don't know. I'm not a sorcerer, but it's really suspicious. I watched football really long time, for years. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah. Yeah, but only if only there was someone who knows about black magic would have been here, then we could have asked them definitely. But that, I mean, I understand being suspicious is one thing, but being suspicious doesn't really say it is actually what happened. And uh, yeah, it's hard to really know if this is what actually happened. But it was kind of strange, to be honest, how they were so tied to the towel and all of that. It's like, why don't you focus on the game? It's like it's kind of suspect when you really think about it.
That's true. There were a lot of fights about the towel
Yeah.
between also, the assistant ball boys and the second keeper of Senegal.
Yeah. At this point, that's why we were like thinking like, okay, well, maybe there's something in the towel because like how come they so much time they're trying to get the towel off the field or away from the goal and all of that. But it was kind of like so it was into black magic that they decided to send defeated. Yeah, okay, well then
And also about you can discuss it about the penalty, but it was really unsportive behavior of the coach of Senegal to take the whole team off the field, a 15 minutes delay. It's not really sportive behavior. You can discuss over it's a penalty or not. I think it is. And on the goal of Senegal that was disallowed. It's up for discussion, but the behavior of the team of Senegal is not really sportive.
Yeah, I get what you mean because it's like it's kind of it is somewhat disrespectful because one thing is for sure if they are playing a match and at the same time it's the last match of the tournament itself, then why are you gonna be like this? Why are you gonna act in a way that is like if you disagree, just express it in a way, but don't let everybody walk off the field. But one thing is for sure, this match was so emotional or so heavy. So at this point, yeah. So it's like everybody were out of pocket. Everybody were trying to basically, get a win, get a W, but there was too much. There was so much things happening. What side were you in, Villa? Did you want it Morocco or Senegal to win?
I am Moroccan, so I want the Morocco to
Oh,
win.
yeah, man.
To give credit to Senegal, the goal they made in the after the 90 minutes, it was a nice goal. They did score a beautiful goal.
Yeah. At the games like this, one thing is for sure, like when it gets so much hectic, so much drama, what would have been beautiful to watch is if they went into penalty because that would be the ultimate the ultimate equalizer. Everybody,
Would be nice.
yeah, exactly. Everybody would have the same amount of chances, but you will see who is actually truly the best. But again,
That's right.
you know, so
Okay, brother, it was nice talking to you.
nice talking
Maybe
to you too.
somebody else wants to talk.
Sure.
In my country, it's night, so have a nice night.
You too,
Maybe
man.
until next time.
You too. Talk to you next time, bro. All right.
Hello.
Hey, Clips. What's up?
Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, I saw your live and I hate the way you talked about the match and what happened and everything. I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I think Senegal. I myself, I'm Moroccan. I
Yeah.
wanted to Morocco to win, but they won fair and square. The only thing that is bothering me is that they left the pitch for 16 minutes. It doesn't matter who you want to win. You cannot leave the pitch
Yeah.
for 16 minutes. You know. And also, I want to make a point, a very big point. A lot of other people say Africa won, but you are cursing the referees. The
Yeah.
referees are African.
Yeah.
How do you think how do you think it looks to Africa and how do you think people look at us if we curse every referee for every decision he makes?
A
You
whole.
understand?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Problem is,
No, many,
the
many,
resolution
Mimi,
rate is
Mimi,
very bad.
Mimi. Hold on. Let.
I won't mute myself.
No. You finish. Clips. Clips. You can go ahead. I want. Yeah. Everybody.
I'm not here to divide.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
they have won, and I congratulate them. But if you talk from a view like we need to stop this to say this is Africa, this is not Africa, the referee is bot,
How do you think it feels for referees
Yeah.
to hear that when they are done every time? Oh, they are bad. Oh,
Yeah.
they give them the money. They are Africans too. What you want us to do? To get European referees?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
You got a point there, Clips. You got a point. Because that's the thing. Because how would they know that they are bought? Because it's like at this point they don't have, they're removing the confidence that they have, that you know, that the Africans have in their own referees. And it's hard also for a referee to actually do his job without being, you know, judged. But like, because that's one of the things, because the moment that like when it doesn't go according to people's plan, but at least for you, you are different clips because you actually see, okay, the goal was a nice goal, even though there was so much drama.
They want
But the referee, they can only do what they can do. You know, even if they were bribed, then over time, then we would know. But it's hardly, yeah, it's hard to really say that. I mean, that can be a discussion, but you know, I would say if somebody gonna have this discussion, bring the proof, show the proof, in order, you know.
Yeah, I want to say you can say they are maybe people. They are fans. They talk with emotions. I
Emotions.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say they are pride. But you cannot do it at a point that it's coming to the pitch. That the coaches and players are believing it too.
Yeah,
Then it's getting
exactly.
too close. You
Yeah.
understand? Fans will always have something to say. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
But to get it to the pitch and for also the coach and the players to say that, yeah, for me really we disqualified not we disqualified the African Cup because we act like this. I think for the future we don't, they won't take us serious anymore. It's, yeah, we showed a negative.
um, a negative self-image. I see what you, I understand what you mean, but which mean African, the African Cup, they have a lot, the organization itself have a lot to work on to basically, you know, create, they can use this moment as a moment of learning to actually understand, okay, this is where we went wrong and what can we do differently. And because that can be a good feedback loop. But I think just like it's a situation where a lot of people are highly emotionally invested and people will just say so many things because again they didn't have, they didn't, the game didn't went the way that they hope or wanted it to go. And and one thing is for sure is that one, you know, we Africans know Africans, so sometimes they can try to project what they, you know, the insecurities or some things that they feel that could have been the case. But again, the fact of the matter is now Senegal is the one that took the W. That's the fact. That's the only thing we can actually hold on to at this point.
Yeah, and then for the people that they are saying like Morocco disbehaved also. Yes, I agree. They shouldn't take touch their, how you say that, when you wash
The towel.
the towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't touch that. It's not their property. They shouldn't touch that. Absolutely. But you cannot compare that with leaving the pitch. Come on, for 16 minutes.
Yeah.
You should really be happy you have money, because without money you would be disqualified, you know.
Yeah.
And you can say whatever you want. It would be a
Ah,
good
yeah, man.
decision to disqualify. But they won't come back, you know.
Yeah.
It's not. But for me, it's yeah. Like I said, we have a negative thing around the African Cup now, and we have to work on a lot of things. You know, we have a long way to go.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't understand. I really don't understand people.
Yeah.
Because then they say, "Oh, North Africans call themselves Arabs. Why they don't call them? Why don't call themselves not African?" And then when we call ourselves African, they say, "Oh, you are not African. The real African one." It's just so much divide, man. So much hate. I don't understand. You know.
Yeah. I want to get back to that. Guys, can you get the likes up, y'all? Let's get the likes up to 5K. How you doing, Yema? Oh, me, Mime, you can, what did you wanted to say, Mime?
Okay, so basically, I understand. I think both countries did something wrong. I think Senegal should have never walked off the pitch, but the only reason why they walked off the pitch is because they were mad because of how rigged the game was. I'm not gonna come for Morocco because Senegal also did something wrong for leaving the pitch for that long. And there was an open net, and Morocco did try to score from it and missed. And I think it was fair, but there are a lot of things going around that Morocco paid the referee since the referee gave penalty. And
Where's the proof system?
Where's the
Where
proof?
is the proof?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I said that
Okay.
to going on
Okay.
what people are saying.
All right. I want to understand what from your point of view. Then what do you feel is the truth for you? How do you feel about it? Because you're telling us a lot of things that people are saying. What do you say?
I think they probably said something to the referee, as the referee gave penalty for no reason. He didn't count Senegal's goal, as that goal was very fair in my opinion. But other people's opinion is different. So
Yeah, it's okay. That's your opinion. All right. I mean,
Can I respond?
sure,
Really?
sure.
Because
Likes up, y'all.
if the referee really was paid, you should never allow the game to move on after 60 minutes of rest. After 60 minutes of sabotage. That's how you can, or in a theory way, if you look at the rules, it's sabotage. So if the referee was really bad, then why did he say, all right, we move on? And
Yeah.
not say, you know what, you cannot move on because you made your own choice. You play the judge of the game.
Yeah.
again, they left the pitch because they were mad because the game was rigged.
That's not the point.
That-
The point is, even if you think it's rigged, you cannot just be the judge of a game and say, you know what, I stop.
Yeah,
And you
that's
set an example. If FIFA and the CAF allow this, what do you think in the future will happen
Yeah.
after so-called teams think they get robbed? What do you think in the future will happen? They will do the same. They will go off the pitch for 15 minutes and come back.
Like I said, you're right. Senegal should have never left the pitch, but they won fair and square.
Yeah. Were you rooting for Senegal? I think you were.
Yes,
Yeah, I
because it's my
see.
country.
Yeah, it's your country. All right.
I'm Moroccan, and I say they won. I don't say nobody say they did well. They made a goal that was not out of play or something. It was a nice goal, but we
Yeah.
don't talk about that.
Yeah.
They won, of course.
Yeah. What's up, Rich? How you doing?
Yeah, bless up.
Yo.
Good.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? What do you want to add to the conversation? Guys, let's get the likes up. What do you want to add to the conversation?
All I will say, Senegal won fairly, and that was the best thing. I love Senegal team, and especially their captain, Sadio Mane. I love him. And actually, Morocco deserve to be loose in my contribution. That's what I will say. Morocco deserve to be beaten.
Why?
You know. Hey?
Why do they deserve to be beaten?
They deserve beating because of the mentality that those people have, to against us.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different thing when it comes to football. No, okay. Wait. You talking? This is a Moroccan clips. Yeah. I want to hear, Rich. What do you mean by that? Because I want to hear your point of the mentality. Because again, guys, let's keep it PG. Yeah, but no cursing. If you curse,
At my workplace, I have some Moroccan there. Okay. At my workplace, I have some Moroccan there, and when this game was about to play, they told me, not the footballers over there. I mean the fans of Moroccans. I want to just get them mad because they make me mad before this game. They make me speechless. They told me, "Oh, we are just in this African country, but the thing. Some people of those countries they don't even consider themselves as Africans. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, clips. Okay, clips.
Yeah.
Can you respond?
Senegal won, period.
Yeah, until he's done. If he's done, I want to respond.
Okay. Wait, you can respond now. Respond now, Clips. Go ahead.
Yeah, and what you want to see, bro?
Yeah, you're talking about the mentality of Moroccans. Look, everywhere you go, you will find good people and you find bad people. And no matter which country that is. But you cannot say, I want them, the Moroccans, to lose because what happened to me in my work. What you do is what a lot of white racists do. They say, oh, he's Moroccan, or he's black, he might steal, or he might do this, or because this, brother, that never have that mentality. You will not get far with that mentality, for sure. That's just small mentality. You know, there are people that are bad, of course, but also good.
Are you from Morocco?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
This is impossible.
What do you mean, Morocco?
But are you from Morocco?
Yeah, I'm Moroccan, but I don't live in Morocco. Yes, I'm not born and raised in Morocco.
Okay, let somebody else come and defend you. You have right to defend yourself, but actually, brother, we know you guys. We know you guys like this.
I think Senegal have won fair.
Okay.
They scored 2 goals, 2 fair goals. So yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks for sharing. Then, all right. But again, for me, I don't know. I have Moroccan friends. For me, they're cool. So I wouldn't know. I mean, Rich, all of us, just like Clip says, they are from every group or from every culture. They are good people, and there are people who ain't, they are shitty people. But the thing is, we cannot use a broad brush and paint everybody in that culture as this. Maybe the person that you're experiencing is going through that, or is that type of person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, but hey, can we agree that Morocco had many chances
To score, yeah.
to score?
Yep.
And the referee has helped them a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that, but well, they had one thing I can agree with you is that they had a lot more
They
shots.
had a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
They are bad. They
Wow.
have lost.
Look, like I said, I'm broke. I don't even want to talk anymore about the game. They lost. Okay, fine. But we have to talk about the divide, how people are treat each other. This is not. It's a game, man. Come on. Of course,
Sure.
I'm not happy they lost. But how you say they paid the referees? They call themselves Arabs. They are not Africans. What is that? That's not football. That's just not football.
That's more than that.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know.
My contribution on what you are saying, most of those guys, what they call us, we are playing with the Abid. What is the translation of Abid? In the football,
Send me an
if there is
invite
no
to Phil.
discrimination, they shouldn't call us the Abid. They shouldn't call us slaves. We are not their slaves, and they are not superior more than us. And other things also. What they do to us in their country when we are there.
Hold
We
on.
cannot put them in
With
we
Phil.
cannot put them in football and let them cry.
You have a point. But am I responsible for what someone else is doing? How can I be
Exactly.
responsible
Exactly.
for someone calls someone a slave, or I can not even say, but how am I responsible? So you will take my whole life, you will give me a sticker.
If I say you, not directly you, I mean the mentality of the country and the people, how they think about us, calling us Abid. You know what is Abid mean? You know, if you are from Morocco, you know, right?
A what?
Abid.
No, I swear I don't know.
Okay. But can you define what it is? If you don't have to say what it is, can you give define it? Like give.
Abid mean with the slave. They call
Okay.
Mane as a slave leader. So they decide this. I live, I work.
Okay. Well, yeah. Rich.
That's bad. Yeah, that's bad, bro. Nobody.
that's why
If
I said
someone
it,
calls you that, look. If someone calls you that, of course that's bad. But what do you want me to do? Or 17 million or 20 million Moroccans? Like I said, you will only, how many Moroccans will you see in your life, or will have a conversation with, or have a friendship with? Like Senegal, like Mali, wherever you go, you have some people, they are nationalists, they will see you different. And you have some open-minded people,
Yeah.
they will see you as
Yeah.
normal, you know?
If one mosquito bite you in your house, you go buy spray to spray the whole house. That means any mosquito is in there have to go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let's give Phil. Phil, what's up, Phil? What did you want to say, Phil?
How you doing?
Are you all right?
Great, I'm doing great, my friend.
Alhamdulillah. What I wanted to say, listen, in football it's normal. In football band is normal. You joke around, you lost, you missed the penalty, you laugh, all good. But what we are doing as an African, as a nation, not Senegal, West Africans, East Africans, South Africans, North Africans. As a nation, we need to stand together. Okay, that's things that you see, that you have seen on the TV, stealing the towel,
Yeah.
journalists walking away,
Yeah.
TikToks about people saying, yeah, Senegal did voodoo, or seeing some Moroccans
Yeah.
or Algerian people or whatever being racist, making monkey sounds. It's all divided. We are
Yeah.
dividing each other because of these things. What you have to do is, okay, Morocco lost the way how they lost. It happens.
Yeah. It is.
You laugh about it. If you find it funny, you laugh about it. If you don't find it funny, you don't laugh about it. But we don't need to define each other more because of just the football game.
Just the football game.
Because life goes on. Today's Monday. We have all been at work.
True.
We have all made money, or we have all went to school on something. So the division, what we're doing is not really how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
And I want to say something. If you say I am Arab and that's factual, not true, I am an African, is that not low-key racist?
There's no racist, mate.
So if
It's
you,
it's,
so if
it's
you
not
promise
it's
something,
not
I am
really
not.
racist. It's
So if I say to Rich, you're white, and he's black, is it? I know it's not really racism, but low-key.
Anybody want to respond to that?
Yes. Can I speak? Who's greetings?
Hi, greeting ancestor. How you doing? Everybody, let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's stop the screen as we
Yeah,
talk.
I am good. I'm Jamaican living in the UK. Long live Senegal. I'm so happy that my people in Senegal win. Definitely, because they look like me and I love them. It was a nasty game from the Moroccan side. What they did was unacceptable. From the coach who went to Morocco, there was no security for them when they reached there. The way and the training were for them to go and train. It's racism, and I don't care what you guys want to say. It is racism from the Moroccan side. And you Arab people are not Africans. You are Arab because you guys go on the winning side when it suits you. You flip flop like a burger when you're ready. Oh, I'm African. 1 minute I'm Arab. 1 minute I'm this. No, you're not Africans. You're Arab. You're Arab. I don't care what you guys want to say. You guys are not Africans. You guys are Arab. And I would not be friends with any of you guys. I would not be friends with you.
Okay, ancestor.
Long live my African people who look like me. Long live Senegal. You look at the way it's just you guys want to preach peace when it suits you guys. Oh, you can't do this, you can't that. We are not stupid anymore. We are not stupid anymore. We are enlightened. We are not stupid anymore.
Okay.
Don't come in with yes. Come telling.
Okay, ancestor. Wait, hold on, guys.
Disrespecting.
Ancestors. You can talk, but you cannot, claim the floor and hold the mic, hog the mic like this. You have to give people a chance to respond to what you're saying. Also, this is an open discussion. You don't have to hold the mic and pull the mic away. So, anybody want to respond to that? Yeah, come on.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
just jumping in. One more thing I'm saying, I'm as well Moroccan, but I live in Europe. But I have a lot of my friends, they Senegalese, Mali, everywhere, Nigerians. But one good thing has been happened actually. The world have seen all Africa together. They were so happy, everything.
Sure.
The good thing I have seen even is if they was in the street walking, everyone have go Pride Friday. It was that's we have to take the positive thing. It was so good to see. Everyone it was literally you got, it was no nothing need like people jumping or this racist thing. It was nothing about nothing. It was happiness, dancing all the time. Everything it was positive.
And I want to
We can't define one moment of a few moments of of a whole month being like, okay, Moroccans are this, or Moroccans are that, or Arab people are this, North Africans are not African because of this. This is racism. It's not like that because if you seen every stadium, every game, it was united. Nigerian people together with Moroccan people, Congo people together with all kinds of people. So it's we can't show the racism card directly. Yeah, what we saw is not nice in the final. It's like okay, it's not sportsmanship, it's not respectful.
Yeah.
But you can't say this is all due to racism.
Wait, hold on, man. Mamo.
The
Okay,
Moroccan-
we're gonna.
the
Okay.
Moroccan wants to-
We want to say that
No, hello,
I'm
Mamo.
very happy for Morocco.
Yes, hold on, Mamo. Wait,
I
wait.
am very happy for Senegal. We don't want people come between us.
Okay, thank you, Mamo. Mamo, yeah, Clip's gonna go and then Mamo. Go ahead, Clips.
respond to ancestors. I want to say one thing. There was a long time when they tried to when Europe. Wait 1 second. When Europe tried to divide Africa, I will not let outsiders. This is exactly what Europe is trying to do for centuries. What ancestor did, an outsider tried to divide Africa by saying, "Oh, you need to hate this one. You need to hate this country." Please mute. I will not let her have. Hey, come on,
Mamo, hold on.
Go out, please. You have a lot of noise. I will not let an outsider talk with us on an African problem because this is exactly what we let Europe do for centuries. Come in, make divide, go to countries, say, oh, Senegalese needs to hate Mali. Mali needs to hate Ghanaian. Ghanaian needs to hate. I will not let outsiders do that. And for all the Africans, don't let them do that. Don't let outsiders take control.
Yeah.
Because it's what I mean. We have seen a good, positive, everyone dancing, like happiness. This is, I mean, wow. I mean, like, wow. But
Let's wait, guys, boys.
the drama handle,
Yeah.
the point in the districts. With the drama handle, now Europeans talk. What
Yeah.
the fuck? What you are when is everything good? It was happening.
Yeah.
Nothing he was doing it. But now
Yeah.
like, oh, let's make hate again. Please.
Let's hear Mamo.
This is like a respect.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
No, let's let Mamo. Mamo, she
My
want.
mama is so weird. Let me say, like the
Mamo, you
Senegal
weird?
people, yes, the Senegal fans are very disrespecting for fighting with the security.
Yeah.
It's very prohibited.
Yeah.
Can
that's-
let allow that, you know? They need to fight.
And there were already coming some videos from Senegal, some Moroccan so they do practice with.
Yeah, Mamo, did you finish, Mamo?
Yeah, thank you. But my daughter good English speak.
Yeah.
Miss Mama.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
am very happy for Senegal and respect for you. For yeah, that's I'm sorry. Je suis speak pas
You-
beaucoup English.
Okay, you speak a little bit English. Okay. Well, okay, thanks for bringing positive.
Okay.
Yeah, good that you bring positive energy, Mamo.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
The thing as well, we need to remind that Africa tried to bring the cup of the world. I mean, if we're gonna say something positive, Morocco trying to do the good works here, but everyone was just like attacking Morocco like is something negative, and we're trying to go up, but somebody was trying to drain you down. And then, like I say, I have my friend like Senegalese. We love each other and everything. But it was something as well for me. It's like, wow, brother, what the fuck is going on? Like it was the fear everyone expected to see.
Yeah. What do you want to say,
There was some
Rifi?
behaviors as well. They was not okay.
Yeah, Rifi.
I'm going to leave actually. I want to say just one thing.
Yeah.
Before I leave.
Okay.
Senegal won. That's not the problem. Don't let outsiders divide us. They tried for centuries. They still do it. Don't let people say something like, "Oh, you are racist." There are racist people in every country. Like small groups everywhere. They are racist. So that's what I want to say. And don't let
Yeah.
outsiders divide you like Europe tried for centuries.
Yes. Thank you, Clips, for being, thank you. Guys, like and follow everybody.
Have a nice
Like and follow.
night.
Thank you too, Clips. You too.
Thank you.
All right. Riff, what do you want to say, Riff? What's up? Riffy.
I have to say 2 words. Morocco need to stop these animals coming to Morocco. They are making riots in Casablanca. They are making riots everywhere in Morocco.
Really?
Morocco need to stop these animals to come into Morocco.
Okay, who are the
Please,
animals?
2 words.
Who?
You're racist.
I've seen yesterday what they are doing.
Don't be racist. No, wait.
I'm not racist. Enough is enough.
No.
Enough is enough.
Animals.
They are
No,
playing
don't
with
be
magic.
black. No.
No.
Black magic.
Hey, get him
Enough
out.
is
Get him
enough.
out.
Yo, okay.
We need to stop the African coming to Morocco.
This is Lucas.
Riffy.
So you're saying
Okay, what I say. This is impossible. This is impossible.
Stereotyping?
Stop with the African people coming to Morocco. Finish.
Isn't that your
Really?
I say to my brothers, Moroccan brothers, to stop this.
Okay, why? Okay.
Stop this. Stay in Senegal. Stay in Zimbabwe. Stay in Ghana. We don't need you.
Okay, Riffy, I have a question for you then.
Best way.
Okay.
Serious.
Wait, Riffy, I have a question for you, Riffy. Everybody, hold up. Riffy, can I come to your country? Can I visit Morocco then? Or should I not?
We don't need people that are making magic.
Okay.
They're not Muslim.
Okay, I don't do magic, so
Trolling. I think he's
We
trolling.
don't need you like tourists. Like
No.
everything. We don't need you. Stay in your country, please.
okay, all right. So look,
Stay in your country.
oh what? Okay,
You've seen the animals yesterday, what they are doing. Animals.
okay, Riffy.
No respect for the police.
Sounds Israeli.
Okay, all right, all right.
Like, I can tell by the accent, I know.
One thing I'm gonna say because I'm kind of feel like how it feels in Morocco because what behavior they did in the game actually at Senegalese like jumping in the security, like throwing everything. It was that behavior was not good.
Yeah.
They are calling them
Hey guys, one at a time. One at a time.
The FIFA president is very shocked what happened there. He has never seen it. This is such a situation between Morocco and Senegal. He is shocked and he's gonna maybe get a fine from Senegal, you know? But like I say, maybe these people, they was doing these things, maybe they have something back. They say, you have to go and do these things. Like especially this fuck up the game or something. Because I'm not gonna blame every Senegalese about this or something like that. But this was not a behavior good, like trying to jump in and bring the stuff, and it was not good. It was not a good behavior. That's why then everyone is going to no, all the Senegalese, all the black, no, brother, fuck no. Don't come with this mentality. Everyone is like this.
Yeah.
Sure. Some idiot have to do this. Okay, this thing you have to do it. Not everyone have to be safe.
Yeah, everybody is not the same, true.
We get it.
Yeah, CR girl. What is your name? The lady
You can
garden.
just call me Control or Garden.
Oh, Control.
Whichever. What?
Garden.
What
So
do I do? Just spoke now. You said Control Freak. What?
so what did you want to say?
That's crazy.
What did you want to say?
I don't know.
like a lot of people have been saying that this AFCON Cup has been rigged. For some of the games, for sure. I kind of noticed that something was up with the refs. And people have been pointing that out. And I think as well the final between what happened between Senegal and Morocco, that was insane. That game, I've never seen anything like it. And it was not only that, the fact is Morocco has been the host for this year's AFCON, and Senegal being the final guests as well against them. I feel like they were disrespected. I really do. Them coming in and being forced onto trains
You saying
without security.
You saying the referee was paid?
Yeah, for some of the matches, for sure. For sure.
So
For sure.
He proved to us in the final how the referee was paid because I want to make an argument, right? So when the team of Senegal left the pitch, right, in mid-match, and when they came back, they didn't receive any yellow cards. According to the rules of the FIFA, they should get get a yellow cards. So why did the so-called paid referee did not give the yellow card to the players that left?
That's a good one.
I'm not sure what they discussed, but the thing is, they got pissed off. That's why they like.
So
Yeah, because they just isn't they left for no reason.
So you leave him in mid-match. You leave the pitch, right? So you get mad and you leave the pitch.
Well, it was unfair. Like, it was literally unfair.
Unfair is every time.
Yes.
That's
It doesn't matter. Not in that sense. It's unprofessional, allowing like these cheap tricks to continue throughout games. It's unprofessional. You guys want them
Are we talking the same language? But because I don't understand.
Okay, maybe you don't understand, but okay. What I wanted to say earlier was Senegal have been disrespected, and I feel like they purposely wanted to demoralize them.
How?
Can I finish what I want to say?
Yeah, but how? You don't give an argument.
I'm not making an argument. I'm saying something.
Just yeah.
You have to back up the claim, and how?
I am saying something through claims. Like, I'm saying, bringing something factual that happened to the Senegali people. Yeah?
Okay,
The actual team players, the players. Right?
Which claim disrespect they get?
Oh my god.
All right.
You can quote when he's about to
Alright.
give us
I'm waiting for an argument. What's the
No,
reason?
no.
I'm not making an argument. I'm saying that they were disrespected when they landed in Morocco. They were forced to get a train without security. They were sworn by Moroccan fans. Not only that, they weren't like the Senegali people. They weren't even offered tickets as well. They were only given 2.8 thousand tickets in comparison to 70,000 in the capacity of the actual stage, right? The stadium, which is crazy to me. They only offered also the team players only 4 tickets per family member as well to watch the match. Not only that, they themselves came out to say they felt disrespected. They were not offered guests. You guys are hosting a match. You guys are hosting the Afghan Cup, and you disrespect your guests. What does that say about Morocco?
When you say about the transport,
Yes, you listen. Senegal team players, they get the best hotels. What are you talking about? In Senegal, we going to sleep in a basement, bro. What are you talking about?
also
We give respect to Morocco for hosting.
Did you just say they sleep in basements and?
Yeah. Did you didn't know that? You know.
What are you waiting for?
But there you go. There's an example right there. See what I'm doing? You're like degrading them.
Yes, hospitality.
You're degrading them. This is rich coming from you because you guys were bragging about, oh, we made the best Afghan
Yeah,
club.
we did. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you're talking shit. Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna let that slide. I'm not gonna let that slide. See, you guys need to humble yourself. Like you were humbled in this game. You guys were humbled. And I'm proud of Senegal for winning this game. They humbled you guys. You guys.
Okay, guys, one at a time. One at a time.
one thing I'm gonna make this
One at a time, y'all.
because when they say about transport, about this in Senegal, because Senegal, they have put it in the social media, they will arrive this time there. But how are you supposed to say this in social media? So how are you supposed to do in Rabat, one of the biggest city with traffic? So you want all the control police come to you, they don't even know you're coming, and you put it in social media to all the world to be there.
Yeah.
So how you
The Senegal supporters before the AFCON started, They made all, you know,
They say they come in this time and this is about and the social media.
so did they get disrespected when they were there? Did they get disrespected? I want to answer now. Did they get disrespected? Did the people say that made our marketing from Morocco to from the Senegal supporters? Did they?
I'm not talking about Senegal supporters. I'm talking about the actual players. I'm talking about the team. I'm talking about the team. Who cares about the fans? I'm talking about the team.
But you said fans, right? You said
I'm
fans.
talking about Moroccan fans. It doesn't matter what fans were in the stadium. I'm talking about.
You said ticket. That is not team. That is fans.
You're talking about something else now. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you're running. That's why you're running. That's why.
I'm running from what?
Yeah, you're running.
Let's take it deep breath.
All right, guys. All right, let's give
Tickets.
say finish up.
Teams.
No, you're running.
Finish up. Okay, let's give fire. Fire. What's up? What's up, bro?
So in AFCON 2027, we play in Sands. Remember that. It's
Okay.
Africa.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, go ahead, fire.
2022 in 2027
27.
to 2020. Most Africans they don't have even a capable field. Look at Ivory Coast.
He's looking down on other African countries.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't look at others. We look at
Morocco ain't shit.
You didn't.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Hold on.
To the table.
All right.
Just being emotional. Being emotional because
What's emotional?
Okay, land the plane. Okay, yeah. Wait.
If it is, you tell me if it's
Jan.
sincere, right? You're talking about being sincere. Let's see who is sincere, really.
Okay.
Is leaving the pitch.
Jabal, you have 5, 4,
Yeah, bravo
3,
to them for leaving.
2,
Bravo.
Oh, right. Okay. So
1. Okay, Fia. Okay, bro. Give another person a chance, bro. You can come back and talk again. Fire, what's up? Go ahead.
Something. What's up, everybody? What's up?
Yo, we good.
I feel like both sides are wrong. Not
Yeah.
just Morocco. Both sides are wrong. I've seen people disrespecting Morocco as well. Like let's be fair as well.
Okay, go ahead. Good.
Saying that a country should leave Africa is kind of racist in my eyes.
With
But Morocco was wrong as well.
in what way?
Like in a way like how they treat the players, like no security and all of that shit.
Yeah, how many times happened that? How many times happened that? Is it consistent or is it an incident?
It happened a lot.
Can you prove that?
Especially the Senegalese people.
No. Besides the Senegalese incident, is there any other incident that happened about the security? Can you prove that?
No, but we're talking about this particular game, not other games. We're talking about
Exactly. So
the moment about this.
No. Phil, I understand your point, but he has to prove that the other teams were neglected. They didn't have proper security. So prove that right now.
Not really. I'm just talking mostly about this.
Okay, so you don't have any proof, all right?
Thanks for about security.
Okay, thank you for
But I'm just saying both sides are wrong.
Thank you very much. See guys how insincere they are when they come up and they lie.
Yeah. What do you want to say, Rich? Rich. Yeah. Rich, what do you want to say?
They don't have any argument.
Both sides are so wrong.
You didn't prove that.
But you have to say, you have to have an argument to your claim. You know. Thank you, Lovey.
What I want to say is this.
Lovey.
The only winner on this game, in my opinion, was Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane is such a legend, such a hero. I think he deserves all the respect from the world, not just Africa alone, you know. He deserves respect.
Yeah, true. Sadio Mane showed his true sportsmanship.
Yeah, we all can say what we feel like. Morocco did this, Senegal did this. We are all human. We all could make mistakes. No one could come here and say that this person is right. This is the game, yeah? This is the game. But the only winner on this African Cup, especially last night, was Sadio Mane. I feel like.
Yeah.
He beat his chest in the middle of Africa and so that you guys cannot shame African football. It could be Morocco, it could be Senegal. Sadio Mane start his ground and be matured. He is such a matured person. I don't know what to say. When I saw that Sadio Mane, I learned. I said I will not be such an aggressive person anymore. I will just be calm and listening and collective.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, everybody, say something after this.
Oh, who was this? Phil or?
Yeah, me.
Okay, go ahead.
When Richard is finished, can I say something?
Yeah, you can go now.
What I want to say is, we are forgetting. We are putting we're putting all our things on this final, but we are forgetting. I was rooting for Morocco to win this AFCON. I live in the Netherlands. I live in a prohibited Moroccan area. I'm Ghanaian, but end of the day, what I want to say is the tournament was a great tournament until the final, and we are focusing too much on the negativity. As Richmond is saying, how Sadio Mane has acted, how other people has acted in a well-mannered way, we're too much looking into the negatives. Yeah, the negatives have to be discussed from both sides, because Senegal fans fighting, throwing chairs, wants to go on the pitch. It's also not how it's supposed to work.
Sure.
The security issues that happens everywhere, even Champions League games, normal World Cup games, things will happen that's not gonna work out for the grade of the tournament and for the country, or for the how you say it, for the view of people about the country, about the people from the country.
Yeah.
But end of the day, we need to stand together. We are all African. We are all minorities living in a. If you live in the Netherlands or you live somewhere else, we are all minorities, and we have to stand together.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lippy.
Last words, Rich. Yeah, last word, Rich, and then we're gonna switch people.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm about to go. But
Thank you. Yeah. Go ahead.
It's Mane. We all have to celebrate Mane. Everyone that all love football, let's celebrate Mane, because he saved African football. He saved African football to the core.
Yeah, his sportsmanship.
Guys, one thing I'm gonna say here. As a Moroccan, when we played last time with Spain, we get robbed as well with arbit. With France, we get same as well. And this is for us as a Moroccan as well. Oh shit! When we got robbed from France and Spain with arbiter, no one is complaining about it. But it's so shameful when we in Africa, everyone blaming us that we have the arbiters on it. But what happened, like in Morocco playing with Spain or with French, and we lose, and we see the arbiter they have, and no one is like complaining. And this is for us as a Moroccan is what the fuck? Why like they don't look at the VAR? But what I'm gonna say, why we African when we together, why we don't be together? Why we try to split us?
That's a good point.
Why we do like this racist thing between us?
That's a good point.
Come on, guys. It's like, no, this don't are brother. As a Moroccan, all the people like they call us Arab, African, you know, and we just like, oh, what? I don't even care, because they like put like a ticket. You put ticket what you want to call me, because in my origins I'm Amazigh. I speak Amazigh. I speak very well, and you call me, no, you're Arab. You. I don't even care what you, because people they just put ticket. Like, I'm gonna take what ticket you put me. No African, no Arab. I don't give a damn shit. At the end of the day, it's like I am human being. That's the most important. We respect, just like everyone. We don't have this racism in the country. Like people sometimes they say, no, Morocco, like like I'm sorry about the word black, but I have my friends. They are like, and they're Moroccans.
So can I have ask a general question, right? So for example, there was in 2018 there was a team from Morocco to play in Congo against Vita Club or something, but they were attacked. The players of the club from Morocco were attacked in Congo. Did you ever hear? Let's be honest. Did you ever hear that we say, "Oh, Congolese people are racism to Moroccans"? No, it happens. Shit happens, and things.
I don't think.
Football is unfair sometimes. Yes, but do we need to leave the pitch? Do we need to leave the pitch? No, this is necessary. it shows actually on sportsmanship,
Yeah.
right, from Senegal, and that's actually a damage to the African image what we want to try and show,
Yeah.
like what Morocco tries to show, right, and what I think also what Africa wants. But if you do constantly do some being in denial and being disrespectful to the host for doing a great job, why do we enjoy it from it? Why did you watch in the first instance?
It's
Yeah.
the same.
Why did you
It's
watch
the same.
AFCON for the first instance?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as I can remember there was a time Nigeria was going to play Libya away in Libya, and they kept the Nigerian players at the airport for hours.
Really?
For hours. Like 4, 5, 6 hours, no food, no water,
But it happens in
nothing.
all Africa, so that happens
There
all
was
Africa.
outrage. There was outrage about it, but I don't feel like the outrage was that high as the outrage is now about this final.
Philip, sorry, you know this Arab World Cups Morocco they was playing, I don't know, it was like in Qatar or something. The Moroccans players, they was 2 hours on the bus waiting. This one it was like in Qatar, 2 hours they was put in waiting. But we don't blame, we just play. The more thing we know, why we some people they always play the victim, brother, not the victim. Let's play.
Yeah.
This mentality, play the victim, please.
Play the game.
Let's play respect and these things, and somebody's gonna come. Oh, they did to us. Please, this is like a victim mentality.
Yeah, but also, hold on, guys. But also, wait, hold on, y'all. Also, the countries have to show some respect. Or the countries have to show some respect to the players, regardless, with hospitality. In terms of a lot of the things that I hear you guys say. Some countries they treat the players unfairly, or they don't show them the proper hospitality. That's also a negative situation. Ryan, do you want to say something, or Artie? Yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
Yes, actually, I wanted to say something to Control Garden about the players having no security. As I think someone mentioned, the players they took a train, and on their social media they announced exactly the time they would come there. And you mentioned that it was a lot of Morocco supporters. I don't know what videos you've seen, but I think it was mostly Senegalese supporters themselves. Plus yes, a mix, of course. But they announced the time themselves. Tell me now, what do you expect from the Moroccans to do in this situation?
To give them security. What the hell? Like, they've announced it, just do it.
Okay.
Like they're renowned. They're like celebrities. They're footballers. Yeah.
Yes,
they're protected.
This is
And hear me out. No one is saying anything about racism. It's not racism.
No,
I feel like they probably made them feel demoralized before the match.
One thing you need to understand as well. Rabat is not like a small country. Rabat is a big city, and you're not gonna play. Security come to you in your social media. You have to make it private. And every Europeans other one they come with the flight.
Yeah.
Why they take the train and
Can I say something, guys?
Who wants to say something, Ryan?
Yeah, don't you think it's kind of unreasonable to expect the Moroccans to have security there when they announce they're coming? You mentioned they're like celebrities. What celebrity announces when they're coming somewhere? How
You guys are hosting the Afghan Cup. You should be renowned for your hospitality, Morocco. Like, I don't understand what this is.
Yes, but hospitality,
Come on.
it goes to certain levels.
Come on.
Okay.
It's based on what? What you mean?
But listen. We have a whole. Can I talk, man?
Guys, hold on. Look, okay.
Senegal team.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Ryan, finish your point, and then CRT, you can respond. Yeah, finish your point, Ryan.
Okay, thank you so much. As someone mentioned before, Rabat is it's a big city, and how can you expect the Moroccans to put all their police force, or at least a lot, to this train station to protect the Senegalese? I'm sure there was some protection, and also I think the team should have some own protection, by the way. But How can you expect this from the Moroccans when they called the danger or like all the fans to themselves? If they didn't announce that they were going to be there at the train station at that time, then there would be no need for security.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
There would need security. What do you mean? There's fans everywhere. What are you talking about?
Of course, there's fans everywhere, but
like they felt like
such a
their
big
team
crowd.
players were in danger. Their staff were. They felt like they were in danger.
But you don't respond to my point. Don't you think that they endangered themselves by putting this up on social media?
I want to see what they put up on social media because I've not seen it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've not seen it.
Okay.
But regardless of what they put out there, you guys know that they are coming to Morocco. There are systems in place.
Let's talk about
say, oh my god, like
Wait, so you're saying there was no security?
it's like bringing someone to your home. We have
let's make it like this.
You're gonna
Let's see.
You know the player Nigerians? You know Nigerian players, they have walk like Nigerian players. On Friday, they walk to the mosque. They walk behind the people in the market. No one have touched them. No one. The players of Nigeria, they walk on the street.
Yeah.
And you tell me, no, Senegal, they have to be serious.
Hey, hold. Hey, Stilio. Hey, one. Okay.
Nothing. How have I seen that? It's not even being it or not. We're something at the finals.
Okay.
Guys.
Okay. Guys, 5, 4. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch to another person. Let's give RL. RL, what do you want to say? What's up? RL. You have RL's points. I think that's what your name is. Okay, I guess.
So just like climb this thing to this girl because she talk about security because Moroccans they have restaurants in Senegal.
Guys, hold on. Wait. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Let's put things in the right order. So the lady who's hating on Morocco, I think it's control or something, right?
I'm not hating on Morocco. I'm just hating.
Since the beginning, you've been hating on Morocco. So you're thinking that.
One at a time. One at a time.
You guys been talking for too bad about Morocco. So you're claiming that the Moroccan Federation of Football is responsible of the security of the Senegalese team, right? I'm talking to you, Control.
Yeah, like not just them.
Fuck you.
Your country, what?
Don't worry about.
Just kick this out.
No.
Anyways,
It was a troll. Yeah, let's move on. Stilio, go ahead.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
So how come the Senegalese team will leave the hotel, choose to go through the train or with the train without not being secured? And then at some point, it's only at the end where they claim that, they were ambushed and some, I don't know whom, some local Senegalese resident from Morocco were there and they were like jeopardizing their route to the field. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, you're not making sense.
Okay.
I'm making sense. So how come
Phil, I'll disconnect you, Phil.
Without security, and at some point they claimed that there was no security. It's impossible.
Ikram,
So
you up?
first of all, Moroccan Federation needs to put the logistics, right? And they offer logistics at the exit of the hotel. So there are police, cops, security that follows the team, protects them throughout their route to the field. That's the first thing. At some point, if they choose to go through the train, I don't know the details. Nobody knows the details.
All right.
Nobody knows the details, but they do. They experienced it. They said it.
Nobody knows the
The
details.
players and the staff.
Did you listen to the thingy? The guy who, when he was talking, the coach of the Senegalese team, when he was talking.
Didn't you all just like disrupt him and then y'all left?
Who left? I was not there. I'm not a journalist.
That's crazy. Well, the journalists all left. They started booing him when he came in. That's kind of crazy.
I'm not talking about that game. I'm talking prior to the finals. I'm talking about prior to the finals.
Continue though.
Okay.
Outside of that topic, Morocco has shown top world class hospitality that at the end of the day, everyone spat on them on their faces. Exactly, yes.
Not the Senegal.
Infrastructure.
Not the Senegal.
What do you mean Senegal? Everyone was crying about the refs. Everyone was crying about the refs. We were the first one to suffer from the refs. What are you talking about?
Who?
Oh,
Moroccans suffer from the refs. Look at this. People
That.
How many
What about the
control?
situation with the towels? Why are you taking their towels? So not only that, you did it to Nigeria too. You did it to Nigeria too. You were taking their towels. You were literally grabbing them by their legs.
Listen, if you go to any African countries, they put black magic and the countries.
Black magic.
Yes, there are videos.
No,
they
you're grabbing
plant.
their towels.
They
They
plant.
need to wash their
Bro,
gloves,
bro,
and you're taking their towels.
bro, you're speaking.
That's
You don't know what you're
crazy.
talking about. You're just talking. That's the thing.
They're saying
You
it's
speak a
juju.
little bit.
That's crazy.
Maybe you know how to enunciate a little bit of English, but at the end of the day, you don't know what you're talking about.
Fucked up accent. What are you talking about?
All right, all right, all right.
Accent, bro.
All right, 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 all right.
Don't discuss my accent.
Okay, okay,
You can enunciate, but go ahead.
okay. Hold on. Let's give the new person Zizia with the car. I don't know what your name is.
Unbelievable. Anyways.
Okay, well he dropped. Yeah, go ahead, Ryan. Do you wanna
One thing I'm gonna say, because God, that she's just pushing everything negative, because as well, we see some videos, the people like they have a restaurant and the Moroccans, they live in Senegal, they've been attacked. They've been, I mean, they live in Senegal, they've been attacked with Senegalese people. This one you talk about, that's why everyone was like, what's happening? Because a lot of Moroccans in Senegal, they've been attacked. They was going to die. And you're still talking about some football.
Guys, exactly. We're talking about towels. We're talking about bottles of water. What the fuck
Why
is
are you
this?
taking their towels? So I just want to know.
Okay, hey guys.
What?
Okay.
Because they need to wipe their gloves. It's raining. And balls in their hands, you idiot.
Did you ever see somebody with a towel when they play
It's like their
football?
brains are in their initials. Like they don't understand. They don't understand basic logic. Basic logic.
Focus on the wrong
No,
topic.
definitely not.
Yeah, okay. Guys.
Let's talk, but she needs to know how to talk and know how to debate at the end of the day.
Yeah,
She's
okay,
speaking about
guys.
towels, man.
Guys, hold on. Look, guys, hold on, y'all. Everybody. I wish there was a. Okay.
Nobody uses a towel.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time, or two person. I mean, two person. You cannot have.
One message
Yeah.
that I want to give.
Yeah.
As I
Go
said,
ahead.
Morocco, they gave
Hold
us a very good show. They provided to all African countries top world class, top notch, call it whatever, hospitality. They provided every player, every supporter with the right, let's say, logistics, with the right comfort that even if you go to other African countries, they don't do that. Take whatever AFCON. Morocco was 100% ready when they had to serve this version or this, I don't know, this series of the AFCON, the 2025. But all the other African countries, they were not ready to host anything. People, they slept. What she called celebrities, top class players. They slept in 2 stars, 3 stars hotel. Nobody complained at the end of the day. And today, I feel like because Moroccans and Moroccan infrastructure was so good, people are just hating on us. Oh, if Algeria loses against I don't know who, it's Morocco. Oh, the guy, the Laqja, so the president of the federation, Moroccan Federation of Football, if someone loses, oh, he paid the refs. What the heck is wrong with you guys?
It's always Moroccan, exactly.
Literally, what's wrong, guys? With this mentality, African football and African quality of football and entertainment will never do nothing. Will never even be at the dust of the other. Let's say the Middle East. Let's say the Middle East. These countries, they're newborn countries. They're like 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and look at them now, better than us. They have no resources. Maybe they have petrol, but today, I think, with the resources that we had in Africa, we could be better than them, even be better than Europe. But today, with our mentality, with our wrong mentality, we are where we are today, and we're just hating on each other. Guys, please, I don't want to pull the thing. Carry on.
Okay. All right. So.
The problem with
Go ahead.
some people, they don't accept like feedback. You try just to give a feedback, they take it like personal. They say, oh, why he think he's smarter than me or something.
Please,
One
brother,
moment.
we have one country, one continent. So it's like trying to teach someone, and someone is like, no, they think they are smart. Please, this mentality is like, please, because
I understand you, bro. Listen,
Like and follow, y'all. Like and follow.
So you have two types of people. You have the guy who sees that someone is better than him, and he tries to create a balance. And that balance means that he goes at his level. He tries to learn from him. That's the very positive type of person. And you have the other type of person, which is unfortunately 98% of the African countries nowadays. So for him, balance is when I see someone who's better than me, I need to kill him. I need to bash him until he is at my level or below me, and then I'm happy. Then I feel balance, and we will never go. We will never be. I don't know. We will never get out of this shithole that we are today in Africa today if we're still like this.
Okay.
Unfortunately, guys.
It's a shame. It's very shame.
For the comments, for the people that are commenting, yeah, Senegal has won, who cares if Morocco doesn't win, blah, blah. Yeah, no problem. Senegal can win 10,000 times from us in the finals, no problem. Deserved, maybe, deserved not. Either everybody has his own opinion. But the point is that people give
Hello, apple pie.
critics,
Yeah.
false negative critics and false negative reviews about Morocco. And people are saying, yeah, it's rigged. How is it rigged if the outcome is different, right? You guys, the people that say the outcome is rigged, have to prove to us.
But Losa, I don't
that
see
the
you.
referees were involved for being paid. You have to prove to us, right?
Yeah. All right.
It's a shame because if
Let's guys, let's let the lady talk. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but if some country, the US or the Holland or what kind of country, they they will make the World Cup or whatever, it's okay. But if it's an African country or it's an Arab country, then it's all messed up and corrupt and everything, and it's very sad. Actually, it's very sad because we're very happy that Senegal won. Why not? But the way that Senegal just treated the Moroccan, and it's such a it's a shame.
guys,
All right. No, hold on, Stilio.
just a quick question for y'all.
Go ahead. Krota, yeah.
Okay, so we had now Morocco that's organized the AFCON at a high level, at literally world class level. Which country do you think can beat Morocco in that level
Senegal,
of organizing organizing
Oh, okay. So the question is which country? So basically, Morocco has done a great. Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Moroccan has done a great. So Moroccan have done a great job at the organization. So you're asking which other country, African country, can do such a great job? Is that what you're saying?
Like in the same, not
In the same level or higher? On the same level or higher?
of course.
Who can do a high level?
Okay. So who wants to answer this question?
I think it will be Senegal. Senegal should be the next because Senegal.
No, that's not the question. The question is Morocco did like the bar is now very high of AFCON. Now people expect like the best stadiums, the best infrastructure, the best like everything has to be world class like European countries, you know. And that's my question. So not who has who gonna like you say Senegal. I mean like who can.
Yeah, we understand your question, and I think Senegal has. I think that Senegal should do it much better than the Moroccan.
Why?
And what can Senegal beat? Like they're beating us in stadiums, in infrastructure, in organization, and what parts they gonna beat us? Like, or not beat us, but like in the same line, you know.
Well, I think Senegal was very arrogant at the end because they were a whole month in Morocco and they never complain, but the last day they were complaining.
Also,
So I found them very, very arrogant. And so I choose Senegal.
how being arrogant allows them to organize a better not World Cup, but African Cup. I don't understand.
Laat me deze vraag in het Nederlands stellen. Dus welke Afrikaanse land kan tippen aan Marokkaans
Maar we denken
van de organisatie?
ja, geen één. Maar ik zeg
Okay, you can ask. Okay, wait. Abyss, you can answer it in English.
There is.
Okay, somebody. What happened? Anyway, let's see something going on.
Wait. I want to say something.
Yeah, but then
What's your opinion about it? About the question?
Which question?
Like, wie kan tippen aan de level van...
Oh, okay.
Wie kan dezelfde organisatie brengen als Marokko die de AFCON heeft georganiseerd?
Well, at this point, I mean, any country who's able to do it should do it, to be honest. But I'm thinking maybe. What about South Africa?
I think so because South Africa, a lot of poverty, a lot of drugs going on, and that stuff.
No, wait.
Go ahead, say what you want to say. Go.
Huh?
Go.
Wait. Senegal did not won eerlijk, wait. And then yes or no?
Did they not won fairly? Is that what you're saying?
Jawel, ze hebben wel eerlijk gewonnen. Kijk, uiteindelijk hebben ze gewoon gewonnen.
Uiteindelijk gewonnen.
Dat is gewoon een feit.
Ja, uiteindelijk hebben ze gewoon gewonnen.
They did like food with it. I saw it. I was there at the time, you know.
You was where?
I looked to the goalkeeper.
And what did he do? How did he do it? Like, can you describe what you saw?
Yeah, I can describe it. I have like photos, but I can't show it on live because then you will get banned, you know.
Guys, let's go back to the question from the guy, the Grota guy.
Yeah.
Just
He asking which the countries like now.
I know.
Actually, I don't know. I would love to know which country can get because we can go till.
Let's guys. Wallah, take your other phone if you have one. Go to GPT and just ask, what African country is compatible to Morocco that can host an African Cup?
The president of...
And I just did Senegal, and Senegal, it just told me that it lags behind Morocco.
Algeria.
I was thinking like super light. I was thinking about South Africa.
Yeah.
Because South Africa, they organized the I think the 2010, I guess?
Ja, dat waren andere tijden, hè? Dat was in 2010, we zitten in 2020, 26 jaar.
I think it's 2010.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, okay, go ahead, OMY. What did you want to say? OMY.
I would love to have the garden lady back so that we can speak in respect. And then,
Yeah, if she wants to come. No. The only way I took her down is because she's been, I try to keep, everybody have a chance to talk because there's a limit of people that can come up here. But if she want to come back, I mean, she can come back, she can send a request. Since, okay, Nacht, we have Nacht Bakery, or the Night Bakery. What did you want to say? Yeah, the Night Baker.
I wanted to say something about the prompt.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people talking about voodoo, and I wanted to say something about that.
Go ahead.
Because what amazed me is like every time when an African country is playing and someone lose, something happens, I was saying, oh, the other team did voodoo, but you would never hear that when like Europe is playing or Cristiano Ronaldo or something.
We are known for
It's
this.
so weird.
Let her finish. Guys, let her finish. Let her finish. Let her finish. Go ahead.
If voodoo did work, why don't African countries come like far at when it's like World Cup?
Guys,
why don't they like?
yeah.
Why is like a lot of shit happening in Africa? Why is there a lot of poverty? If voodoo health was working, believe me, that's the first thing they would do voodoo on, because people like it doesn't make sense. If voodoo worked that well, it would have also worked on white people when they play football with them. It would have worked with so many things. They would have like which like it doesn't make sense.
But how do you know? How do you know?
What people they do it. You know, your question is so deep, Night Baker.
All right, can we talk about that then?
People is what they do it.
Let's talk about that. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack
If
it.
you allow me to ask, go ahead. About this one. The white people is where they do it, and if you know it, if you know what about celebrity in Hollywood, everyone talk about it as well. I think if you don't know, a lot of celebrities they like famous in the world, they all do it.
Yeah.
Everyone talk about it in Hollywood. Over this one in Hollywood and the Didi House and all these things is happening. Is actually the Giri Giri was said in Senegal. Everyone know the white people they do it. Come on, guys, but the worst thing at Senegal. Wait, guys. If you allow me, Omi.
Go ahead, Stelio.
The question from Knight is really deep, and it doesn't even. I mean, it's not only about football. So this voodoo mindset that we have, right? Even in Morocco, we have this shit. I mean, we're even called the guys with the black magic stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
the idea here is that we're so in the third world, we're so ignorant, analphabet in Africa that not all of us, not all of the people.
No.
The majority. No, yes. Are you born in Morocco, my friend?
Third world country.
Were you born in Morocco?
Today is not a world third world.
Just answer my question. Were you born in Morocco?
Yes, I was born in Morocco.
Where were you born? Can you speak Arabic? Can you speak Mazigh or something?
I can speak Darija. Not Darija. I was born in Sidi Slimane in the middle of nowhere of Morocco 20 years ago. And if I see my city, my village 20 years ago, and now it's a completely different village. We have literally everything.
I'm talking
that
about
we
the
have here in
mindset.
Belgium.
I'm not talking about the mindset. I'm not talking about the technology.
Oh, you said Morocco is a third world country.
Yes, it is
Even
considered.
ChatGPT said it's not. Even Google said it's not. Oh,
But it doesn't matter.
All right. Okay, guys, one at a Okay, wait.
Third world city.
One at a time.
Casablanca, third world city.
Can I say
Okay.
something? Everybody was saying voodoo. I mean, it's like if you know about voodoo, like the African countries, the strongest with voodoo is Benin. Where is Benin? Where did they like they already lost a long time ago? If you look it up, you will know Benin. They're known for the best voodoo. So why are they not like in the finals?
Because voodoo, the first time it's good, but then it will backstab you.
No, because
Yeah, for sure, it will backstab you.
You need DNA from somebody. Like
What DNA, bro?
Yeah, what are you talking about? All right, guys, wait, one at a time. One at a time.
Just two things. I can just two things. Because when they talk about
That's what you guys are saying. You guys are explaining it like better than Benin people.
Yeah. So I wait. Hold everybody. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. Because what she's saying, what night, guys. Hello, guys.
I'm so confused.
Wait.
yeah, let the host. He wants to say
Yeah,
something.
guys. One thing is for sure.
Respect to the guy, man.
Yeah, thank you, Stelio. One thing is for sure is that I think about it like this too, because if the black magic really work, how come these countries are so poor? Why wouldn't they use it in a way to better themselves or to be in the top? This is the question that, for me, I always have when I hear about black magic. But one thing is for sure is that in Africa or African countries, they tend to have this superstition that about black magic when things doesn't go their way, or when something, because one thing is for sure is that Morocco is a very religious, or it is somewhat a religious country. But why are they actually looking at black magic so bad? Like, I do understand in some countries in Africa, they can be, still be using black magic. But if it really, really worked, everybody in that country should have been in a way rich, should have used it to better their life or better their finances. So does it really work? One at a time. Let's start from top, go down. Let's start from top. It's gonna start from top, go down. Come on. Who?
No, because you don't bring the Quran and stuff. It's just it's a mixed community here.
No.
which is going to create a lot of issues.
All right,
When I
go.
think about this, still when he said Africa, Morocco, three country, I born in Morocco. I have been in Morocco. Some of my friends in the school, the Canada and French, they have picked up in Morocco because they have get high school degrees, and I mean European countries they come to take them because they have high degrees and the school and examination and French and Canada they offer them the contracts and everything. So this mentality of just talking about Morocco, like brother, I will tell you when you come to the study and the education. I study in Morocco, I study in Europe. It's a lot of difference when it's come to study Morocco. They have a good quality. I mean, hard.
No, guys, please, only we're mixing up.
Yeah, but when you come and you say,
Listen.
Go.
We're mixing up.
Senegal, actually, as a country,
Guys, we're mixing up literacy and culture.
Stelios, let me respond to one gebruikertje
Go
because
ahead.
he said, why didn't Benin win against another African country in the AFCON? Well, maybe the other African country used voodoo as well, and they won against the regular.
Nah, man. But you're not listening. They're better. They're like the best in Africa. Look it up. So you're telling me the best in Africa is not going to win because they're known for that. They're known like they have like a lot of knowledge.
Who's the best in Africa? Who's the best? Which
Best
one?
in Africa. Y'all act like you know everything, but
I wouldn't.
No, you said
Because
you said Benin.
what you telling me? So
Which country do you talk about? Which
guys, I want to correct one thing.
It does say Benin.
Please, I want to correct. Morocco never blamed things on voodoo. Okay? Officially, we never blamed, oh, Senegal used voodoo. On the other side, all the other countries were like, oh, you guys paid the refs. Oh, you guys used black magic. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no one said something like that. There are some AI videos on TikTok.
Why do we do that? Why do we do that?
I told you, your question is so deep that discussing it now will be just a disaster.
It's the African mentality.
Yeah,
Exactly, the mindset,
exactly.
the mentality. Yes, I agree.
It
And
is.
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to point at each other, say, "Oh, you use voodoo. Oh, you pay the referees." It's the mentality because why does nobody do that in Europe?
It's a losing mentality. It's a losing mentality.
It's bringing us down. It's bringing us
Exactly. Thank you.
down.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And this is what I've been saying in the beginning. That's why most of the African countries they're considered as third world countries.
Countries, yeah.
Well, we freaking rich. We have
That's what I said in the beginning.
the richest continent in the world.
Thank you.
Because of this mindset.
That's what I said already in the beginning, Lights. Right? Really. I said this before you came. We could have been really somewhere else, but not thanks, but because of our shitty mentality, we're here today.
There you go.
Yeah, say it like that way, but don't say like we're living in a third
Said that, bro. I said this before you joined.
So
I said this
people,
at the beginning.
I have a question, right? So I have a question.
Go ahead.
People,
Why
for
is it
example,
burning
the control garden, right? So she talked a lot about security. Well, there is one security guard died by attacking from the Senegalese supporters.
Yeah, that's true.
Control garden, are you going to condemn that as well in the comments? Please let me know. I just want to see the humanity from you, right? You have such humanity when you came up here. But yeah, we can show the source to you. Yes, no problem.
And I want to say,
Do you condemn that or not?
Bring up a source.
I just look at now and
15 people were injured and one guy is dead, or maybe is between life and death.
I don't think Senegalese need support.
Look it up. Go Google it. Whatever.
I don't think Senegalese supporters need security. You know, if they attack the securities. They don't need security because they do attack, right? So it was
guys, can I ask
Senegal supporters and fans and players was unnecessary because
okay.
they were attacking others, right? So it was unnecessary.
Okay, let me ask you. Should the Senegalese team should they provide for their own security, or are Morocco responsible for their security? Because if I have a team I will provide my team for the best security.
But it should be both, and the other, it should be both. It should be Senegal provide their own security, but also the country who's inviting them or who's hosting the AFCON should also provide them security.
The logistics.
Do you know what
Logistics.
Yeah.
Do you know what the Senegalese team did?
What?
They post literally on I just don't know on which platform, but they posted a story like that that they arrive at a Rabat station at 4 p.m. You know, and Rabat's
After
big
almost
city,
a month.
and there are many people there, and they posted like they will arrive from the train on 4 p.m. That will create chaos, and the policemen don't. The policemen have pressure, you know, en om alles vlot te laten verlopen, dat konden ze niet doen, omdat ze echt onder druk stonden.
He's saying the police had a lot of pressure, so they had like a hard time.
Ja, omdat de Senegalese team zelf heeft aangekondigd waar ze aankomen op.
Hold on.
I want to say one statement.
Go ahead.
Like me too. I want to say one statement.
No, hold on. Let's leave her go first. Go ahead.
Africa is like the third world country, and people are having a hard time with it. You should not forget that's the codification of like the Western. You should never like affect you when someone say that, because it doesn't matter how they feel about us, but how they place us. We know deep in our heart how rich the continent is. So it doesn't matter when someone say that. You shouldn't feel offended. It's not a bad thing. It's because the white people want to make us look bad. That's why they put us like the third world country. Because it's not that.
Sorry to interrupt you, but at some point we need to be also very objective, because this is also within our African mentality. We play this card.
I'm talking just about the word. I'm not talking. All mentality is definitely bad, but I'm talking about as an African, you should not feel like.
Yeah, but those are standards. Those are standards of high quality life, right? And if there's a classification that makes sense, then it makes sense. So if we're rich, as you say, if we have the resources and we don't know what to do with these resources, instead, exactly, then we're fourth or fifth world countries, right?
Yes.
That's it. So that's also a card that we play. That's on our mentality, and we need to change that.
Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, y'all.
Can I ask one question?
Go ahead, Brustra.
Whether the fact that Senegal or Morocco won, I think Senegal played really good. As a Moroccan myself, they they deserve it. They played really, really good. That's not the point. I just need to know where the hell this hate is coming from to Morocco.
100%.
Thank you very much.
Genuinely, from my heart, I did not expect it, and I'm a very proud Moroccan African. Like, nobody will ever tell me that I'm not Moroccan because that I'm not African because my skin is not dark. But where the fuck is this hate coming from? Like, that shit is crazy.
That's what I was gonna say. As Morocco is in Africa, we've been hearing like a lot of, Africans saying that Morocco is like they're Arabs, they're not Africans. I think it's actually quite racist, to be honest.
It is, yes, absolutely.
As Senegal has had history with Morocco. In fact, our king previously actually had amazing ties with Senegal. I think the first African country to actually do well with Morocco. So it's quite shocking, and it's very, very, very racist, and we're very, very disappointed because Africa, we meant to unite each other. Morocco's done a good job with hosting the Africans, so it's disappointing. Very, very disappointing.
And you know what pisses me the fuck off?
Hey, okay, Bruce. Okay. No. Hold on. Last one.
I just need to see.
Don't be cursing again. Do not curse. Try to keep it clean.
She apologized, bro.
Yeah, no, apology doesn't make it right.
Also, like, one thing that I also wanted to get out of my chest is remember the World Cup 2022 when Morocco got to the semifinals. Everybody and their mothers was claiming Morocco as this African country. Oh, this is the first African country that got us here. But all of a sudden now they're turning their backs and claiming that we're not Africans, we're not this, we're not that, we're not an Arab country, we're not this, we're not that. But then let me tell you, when we get there again, everybody will start claiming us again.
Yeah.
Just
I understand where you're coming from, there is also a lot of Moroccan people who don't claim to be African, and I have a lot of Moroccan friends.
We don't claim them because
Okay, let me
we
ask you
are.
a question.
At the end of the day, we
That's
are.
why people are
Alright, let me ask you a question. How do you guys define being African?
Okay, wait, hold on.
People,
Go
they
ahead.
tell them they're not African because they.
Oh, but please, guys,
We
let's.
define being African by being
Yes.
part of the continent.
Okay, but others, they don't claim it like this because.
Okay, well, they're dumb because how can you not?
Exactly.
We're
This
part of the
is
continent.
exactly where this is exactly the details where the devil is creating a lot of trouble.
And it's sad because I have my friend. When I call them African, sometimes you should see their face when I say that.
That's
Like,
what?
I'm like, we
That's a minority, right?
No.
Sorry to cut you off, but you have to understand that we're indigenous. So whether you like it or not, we are Africans.
Exactly.
We're part of Africa.
Even my friends, some of them don't like it if I say like we Africans. They look at me like.
Well, they're very wrong. They're very wrong.
Same boat.
Very wrong. Yes.
And it offends me because we're in the same continent.
Of course, we're proud to be Africans. We're proud of our African brothers. We like every Moroccan. I don't think one Moroccan has been like rude to the Senegalese. Like we've all said it all day one fair and square. Senegalese definitely deserve that. But I think what caused fitna, and it's obviously like with Muslims, I think it's the whole we hate Moroccans. They done like black magic. Like they paid. If we paid, we would have won.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what we've been preaching since the beginning of this life.
Each other down.
Yeah.
I don't like saying, "Oh, we 100%." That's what I am against. That I don't say, "Oh,
100%. But I think what really hurts us Moroccans is when the Africans they say that we are not African. It's racist.
Okay.
It
Wow.
is. It is.
It is crazy also.
No, but it's even more than that, my friend. It's because what I've said at the beginning, we were so hospitable to those guys, and at the end of the day, they spit in our faces because
100%.
for
Yes.
whatever reason, that's literally the ungratefulness that I was not expecting from those guys. We did the best things that no African country in the past decades have ever done to those guys, and yet they spit in our faces. They treat us like shit. And at the end of the day, we have coaches from different countries, and the post game thingies with the journalists. They talk shit about us at the end of the day.
Yeah.
How do you want people to stay? I don't know, to stay calm at the end of it.
And for the people that claim Morocco paid their way to the top, we're gonna pay every single match till now, but the finals. So we're gonna pay every single match, but the goddamn finals, we're not gonna do. We're not gonna pay. Like, what? You guys are not even making sense.
Let's give Zara a chance. Zara,
Let's
hi.
not forget Morocco did come very far in the World Cup. So
Yeah.
like
We
Zara.
played the World Cup, by the way. So
yeah,
Go ahead, Zara. Zara.
world country. How can we be the World Cup?
Go ahead, Zara.
Good evening.
Hello.
I'm joking. No.
So good evening.
But I'm just trying to say you guys didn't pay because.
Zara, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Super Live. Thank you for this wonderful live. I did hear a lot of interesting things today, but I was a little bit frustrated. That's why I came up, because it's a little bit sad that people that were not in Morocco at AFCON talk about security and measurements, because I was there and I know the rules of AFCON, and AFCON there is a shared responsibility. I've seen everywhere police, national security forces, even army, people everywhere. And the problem that they were showing was due to their own security, because they are responsible of their own security when they are traveling, when they're outside. It's a shared security measurements, and you cannot organize AFCON if you don't have all these measurements in place. And these are the rules.
Yeah.
So that was fantastic to see how smooth it went. I traveled all over the world to see football games.
but the security, the organization was really wonderful. I did also hear a lot of things about that has nothing to do with football, like black magic and everything. And I think it's like the Western indoctrination to keep us little, and that's a little bit sad. It's used everywhere, like the host said, like, why are these countries then not rich? We are rich, but to use magic, it backfires. And it's used all over the world. Look at Hollywood and everything. They sacrifice even their family to stay rich and to stay in the top of the 1%. It's used, and the elite use it to stay high in their richness and success, to have success and everything. But it's a little bit strange that we mix it up with football, and unfortunately, a wonderful cup ended really shameful. But I see that the problem of African Cup is a little bit also politics, and that's what I want to say. Another thing, you were also talking about why Senegal should be the next host. The problem is with AFCON, they open the bids, but a lot of African countries, they don't want to organize it because they will lose money. And in the last bids, it was Morocco, Algeria, Zambia, Nigeria, and Benin did a joint bid. But in the end, they were all not ready with the infrastructure, security measurements, and they could not invest the money that was needed. So Morocco was the chosen one for this AFCON. And now they are talking about to redo it in Morocco, but I don't know if Morocco will do it again next time.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
Yeah.
I don't think we should.
Don't deserve it.
I think we should just. Yeah.
The hate was too crazy. No, we're not gonna shame ourselves like that. Hell no.
Yeah, not at all. I just think it's been
What was so special about this AFCON?
mentality.
The security, most importantly, the security was crazy.
Infrastructure and world class. The hospitality you don't find in any other African country.
Yeah, I remember when I watched the opening ceremony of Morocco. I only saw the color red. That's the only color that I saw.
What do you want to see? You were Morocco.
And the AFCON in Ivory Coast, I remember there were like a lot of different colors from every team, every African team, you know?
What colors do you want to see? The rainbow colors or?
No, but another thing also, from the first match of Morocco, the opponent team, they got whistled like for 90 minutes straight.
Like every other AFCON that was organized in the past 20 years. I don't get your line of reasoning. Can you be more specific?
No, because hospitality means you welcome the people and you.
Of course, no, but I don't get your reasoning. So where do you want to get? Because Morocco was whistled in 2006 against Egypt last time.
My reasoning is Morocco, they organized this AFCON, but only for Moroccans, to be honest, you know.
What?
Can I say that?
Can I say something if you don't mind?
They organized it only for Moroccans, for Morocco to win. You know, and the fact that you didn't win, that's why.
No, they didn't organize it only for Moroccans. I was literally.
Oh, they did. If you watch
Wait, okay. Hold on.
The narrator, the woman that was speaking, she was speaking Arabic or Darija. Nobody understands. Only Moroccans understood.
But it's their country.
That's true.
Right, but anyways, carry on.
Hold on.
So how do you see it?
So she was speaking.
Just allow me to ask you one question, my friend.
Yes.
How can one say, based on the opening ceremony, that the AFCON was organized in Morocco for Moroccans to win it?
Because
how can you make that?
I advise you when this live is over. I advise you to watch the opening ceremony of Ivory Coast, and you will see the biggest difference in the world, like a big difference. Like I said, with the colors and like From the first moment, they welcomed everybody. They said, "Be proud to be."
And what did they say? What did they say in the Moroccan ceremony?
I didn't understand it because they were speaking Chinese, right? I didn't understand, brother. That's what I mean.
That's not true. I was there. The opening ceremony, it was in English.
It was not in English. What I saw on the TV was.
It doesn't have to be in English.
Can I say something, please?
Wait, let's guys, hold on. Let's
Guys, give some.
Sabrine. Let's give Sabrine a chance.
Can someone confirm me,
No,
please?
hold on.
Was he speaking English or was he speaking Arabic?
Yes.
Wait,
Regardless, Alosa, regardless of which.
Someone
Guys.
answer, please, because it's really important.
Can I please answer you?
But can you?
Sabrine gonna answer.
If trying to answer you, dude, listen.
Listen, yo,
Listen.
last
Do you
time.
know how many languages are spoken in Africa? Just in South Africa alone, there are more than 65 slangs and languages. Okay, there is no harm in the host country to use. This is part of the game. This is the advantage that a hosting country has. And whether you like it or not, you can make Afrikaan when there's the World Cup in there, and with
There are a few mutual languages.
Please, just let me finish. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of slangs and languages. We don't
No,
need
I'm
to
talking
think.
about mutual.
Yes,
That a
but
lot
I'm
of
trying
people
to
understand.
Spoken, my friend. The reason why we spoke Arabic or
Exactly,
Amazigh
there is Arabic,
because we are the host.
Okay, let one person speak at a time.
Like, at least you go to Nigeria, you read like at least 30, 40 slangs and languages. Why do we focus on the details? Why don't we focus on the game? It was beautiful.
That's what we mean when we say next time we will never host, because these people are scratching for anything, for any single little thing to hate on Morocco.
Exactly, like
It's insane. We lied because we hosted it
One
for
at a
maybe
time.
30 minutes of the entire thing in our language.
In South Africa, there was a beautiful song. There's Waka Waka A. And why do we like consider that as something that was given to the world? Why don't we promote our language? So what's wrong with it when it comes to Morocco? What's wrong with Amazigh or Moroccan? And you go to South Africa and you promote, I don't know, the slangs. And you go to Nigeria, you have the Igbo, and you have the other tribes that speak their own languages. That's beautiful. There's
Hey
no
guys,
harm
allow
in
me
it.
to say one thing. I'm gonna
And that's the
go to
advantage you get as a host country.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Wait.
Allow me one thing.
So last thing, and then you can bounce.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you recognize me or not? I was the one who's been blocking you in all the basketball games, man.
Yeah, I did recognize you from the very beginning.
But it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for this. Thank you for this live. I hope your lives still as crowded as guys. You need to come back every day. This guy hosts a lot of good topics, and it's very good to speak very good. Let's say to debate in a very respectful way.
Yeah.
And subscribe to this guy. Very nice guy. Have a nice evening or good night or whatever. Talk to you very soon.
All right, thank you
Bye-bye.
for coming on studio. All right, take care, bro.
Good night.
All right, bye
So
bye.
I think it's okay to promote that. That's the. You don't think Morocco has hosted this? You think we will host to AFCON because we have any benefit from ticket sales? No, AFCON gets it. FIFA gets it. We get it for promotion of our country, of our culture, of our cuisine, of our infrastructures. We actually do like a short performance, which it should be of every country. That's why people want to organize big sports events, and like Brazil and France and Japan.
In my opinion, I think
There is no harm.
you should represent Africa first,
Should not be so.
and then your country.
Where are you from? They asked me this question. It should be like
Okay.
I'm from Ivory Coast.
Ivory
Ivory
Coast.
Coast.
Yes.
So which languages do you speak?
We speak like
French.
is a
Yes.
common language, but we speak
Vous
different
parlez
languages.
français et vous parlez aussi anglais. You're a bilingual country. When
Non, on
you
parle français et on
vous
parle.
parlez français, vous parlez anglais. You speak French and English. And maybe there are slangs and
Most of them, sorry.
but it's okay if you have. Do you have like villages in Ivory Coast that speak not
Yes.
French and English? What's
Yes.
wrong with it when you promote it? If you did not do it, it's shame on you.
No, because you have to
You
understand.
should
Like,
know. You're not
you
there
have
to
to
please.
understand
You're there to promote your country, man.
the opening ceremony is very.
All right, one. Hold on. Wait.
On that opening ceremony, but it's not that big of a
It shows a
deal.
lot of
It was in
Okay.
English.
and how you invite other people.
Okay.
When the World Cup was in Qatar,
Zara, go ahead.
when the World Cup was in Qatar, they promoted their culture, dates and coffee and Arabic and Arab hospitality. They denied alcohol in the stadiums, and then yet it was one of the most successful. It was their way to do it, but they promoted what they want to say about their country. Whether it's right or not right, you respect it. You're organized. You're well welcomed. Stadiums are good. Then it is what it is.
Yeah.
And there's another thing. There's nothing wrong if you have a tribe in Ivory Coast that you want to promote. Go for it. It's your chance. People will want to come to Ivory Coast to see it. And let's not go into these small details because these are just like opening and then ceremony and then that's it. So why we go there?
So this is like people like Losa. This is the hate towards the Moroccans. They'll just find interesting.
It's not. I have a lot of friends, bro. It's not hate.
It is, bro.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
What's happened after the games and something? Because we have a lot of people are talking about everything, but no one said that Senegal played better and they deserve to win. Nobody said this.
I think it was very equal. Equal.
Senegal was the better team, and that's the reason they won.
Okay.
Because after extra time,
they won.
Listen, after extra time, was Senegal I mean,
one at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
was the better team, and that's why they won. Now I heard stuff
Might be controversial, but your accent does not sound from Ivory Coast.
Why do I hear things like voodoo and stuff like that?
Because this is the African game. This is the that's part of the charm of talking about. I don't believe in it personally.
That's bullshit. We all watched the game. Senegal was
Okay. All right. One at a time. One at a time.
Because what?
Algerian. I have a problem with your accent. I have traveled 120 countries, including Ivory Coast.
I'm from Belgium. I speak Dutch, so I have like.
Okay.
All right, guys.
More like Eastern European.
Guys. Let's like and follow. Knock Baker. Let's go. Knock Baker. Go ahead. What did you want to say?
I wanted to say that no matter how people feel about it, we should stop comparing the Afghans with each other. If one country wants to represent a certain language, it should be fine. Because every country in Africa is different, and it's fine. They can host it the way they want, as long as they feel they're welcoming the people, they have security, and the friendly. That's the thing what matters the most. We should stop like comparing. Oh, this African was better than what? That's not a good mentality because we are not united. We're doing it again. We like fighting which one is better. It has nothing to do with which one is better. It has to do like how were we welcomed? Did we have fun? How was the football? So we should stop doing that, and that's the lesson that I want to say before I go to bed.
Thank you.
Right, it's like divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Sure. All right. Let's add to that. Let's add to what Nak Bakery just said. Baker. Let's add to that. So what can we add to it? So Zara, you can go.
For me, it's really clear because it's like football needs to be something that unites us, and it's something beautiful. A lot of countries were watching us. All the world was watching us. All the African countries. Everything was going good. We only problem we have is a referee problem, and they will work on it, and but we need to unite, and it's just football, people, and one person will win, the other one will lose, but please, what's going on? We are talking about really strange stuff, and football is a happy place, something happy, and we should be all united and help each other. And the vibe in Morocco was so electric. The people were sharing food on the streets, dancing. I saw everyone from all over the world, and there was such a beautiful energy. And I really, at sometimes I had really goosebumps. I was like, oh wow, Africa is growing, is improving. And what I see online is just hate and dividing people. And I wanted to stop because that's not what this is all about.
Guys, share your support. Thank you, Zara. Share your support also. You can find and also keep liking up.
I just want to say one
Wait,
thing before
wait.
I go.
No,
Moroccans will always
no, don't interrupt me. So, guys, we have to take it easy. I would appreciate it, you guys, for for chatting, but we have to keep it cool. So, guys, like and follow and share. Burst. Hi, what are you gonna say? Have your last burst. What do you want to say?
I'm sorry for
Yeah,
interrupting
go
you, sir.
ahead.
Thank you. I just wanted to say, at the end of the day, Moroccans will always be Africans. Like it or not, we are Africans by blood. We're very extremely proud Africans. And I want to say, Senegal played really good. They deserved the win. We all played equally as hard. It is what it is. The only things that Moroccans are unhappy about is the complete disrespect that we got after hosting and showing hospitality and respect to the people. It was just not okay, and we will never ever get over it. We will never ever ever forget it, and that's just what it is.
All right.
But it's your job when you organize the cup, it's your job to be good and have good hospitality.
It's everyone's job. We're all African. We all unite.
So why you act like
job.
Like Morocco is something special? It's normal. Every country does it. It's very normal, you know. And I will add the last thing, and then I will probably leave.
All right.
I will tell you guys, if you're not proud to be African, you will never lift that cup. And you have to understand that really well. If you're not proud in your heart, and like you're really proud African, you will never in your life, God will never let you win that cup. You know, and that's a fact. I'm 100% sure. That's why you didn't win anything yesterday also.
Sir, would you allow me to say something before
Sorry,
you
guys. I'm
You're
sorry.
really leaving?
You know, I love you guys, but I know, I grew up with Moroccans. I know. I remember even when I was a kid, they would insult me. They would say, "Go back to Morocco."
But you don't have to put your trauma from
They would
We're not here on a group therapy, Losa, okay?
They would tell me, they would tell me, "Go back to Africa," and I was like, "Oh, but Morocco is also."
We are Africans. My husband will tell you this.
You're not proud to be African.
We are. I am.
You will.
You can see me. You can see my husband. My husband will tell you this African girl. My second name is Muglia now, so I have no problem with it.
And I would add something else also. You know, the one thing that's actually the thing I didn't like was a little bit the arrogance. You know, because like they had the feeling like every team we will beat every team. Senegal.
No, we did not.
Let me finish, please. You know, and the proof of that arrogance is Brahim Diaz penalty. The way he took the penalty was a type
which was gifted.
No,
Which was gifted, by the way.
If you allow me to talk, then if you're saying that I will answer. If you're gonna leave midway, I will not answer.
Okay, wait. No. Wait.
It's a good sportsmanship, at least in the comments.
Wait. All right, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Last comment, Sabrine, and to Rosa before Rosa leave. Go ahead.
And if I'm wrong, just tell me. You know, it's my way of thinking. You know, I think arrogance also played a big role. And my advice is just be humble.
All right, Rosa.
Be humble, and you will probably win.
Okay, so the host gave me the last comment.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Losa, please, as Moroccans, not one time have you heard our coach go in there and complain about referee mistakes, or we accepted our mistakes. We proved ourselves to have a good spirit of sportsmanship, which is very good. If you are arrogant and you are the fourth in the World Cup, maybe a little bit can be accepted, but we did not overplay it. I don't think that Brahim Diaz did it. And I will tell you something even more. Every great player, we're talking Messi, Ronaldo, they have that little bit of ego into them. And sometimes they might miss that one goal that will change the game. That if we don't say that it was done intentionally to keep everything in order. So I'm going to go with you and I say, okay, Diaz did a Panienka, that was not a Panienka. Okay, good. Every great player has had that. We have Maradona, he played with the hand and he won a World Cup. we finish it. Just want to say, there is not one Moroccan player that complained about referees. There is not one player that went out and say, "Oh my God, this, that, did that, and that," and there was the mosquitoes. Please, you say that you let me finish. The mosquitoes here and this. We've never done that. We did not do it in Qatar. We did not do it in Morocco. We did not do it in the World Cup. We
Okay.
did not do it under 20, and we did not do it in the African Cup for the locals. So please,
Okay.
we just go, we play our game, we leave. We have
Alright.
supporters, we have players,
Okay.
and done.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, let Junko let Junko go.
It's our
No,
meeting.
let Junko go.
Or not, it's okay.
All right, guys, let Junko go, and
So,
go ahead.
all right. So first of all, I feel like what I think Sarah was talking, right? So the first point is like I don't think Morocco can complain much of like most of the calls are going towards Morocco. So like that's the first reason why like Morocco wasn't complaining about the referee. But I feel like also like being a nation that's obviously very proud, you know, Morocco's a very proud nation, as they should be. But like not I'm not talking about the team itself, but like their fan base and just like Moroccans themselves were very, very loud when it came to like, you know, the AFCON and everything. And then obviously being the nation that's hosting it, I feel like it comes with a target on your back. Like if you have a lot to say and you like, oh, we're Morocco, we're winning the whole thing, that's this and that. I feel like it brings a target on your back, regardless. You feel me? So then and then obviously, you know, all the controversy that happened in the final, and then you know winning it, it like that obviously comes with all the hate that's coming towards Morocco. Like I'm not justifying it. I don't justify the hate that's going towards Morocco, but like it's football. Like if you have a big game to speak, you better show it. And if you don't show it, this
Then it started way before, to be honest.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Marrakesh.
Okay. Me being from outside, I'm Swedish and I'm sitting in Sweden. And I have been traveling to Morocco for over 20 years and I have mixed race children. And I feel that on TikTok now is going on a lot about racism against each other from Africa. That Moroccans are not from Africa and this and that. I think this is very sad being an outsider. That when it is something so beautiful.
No, oh Losa, give her a chance. Give her.
Can I finish?
You can.
You know, there is children watching these games, enjoying these games. We should embrace each other's cultures and have fun together, not divide and rule. We should not see you are from here, you are from here. You know, everyone from Africa is from Africa and from Europe, but we are one. We are one world. We should be happy. We are playing football, not divide each other. You are like this or you are like this. Because there are children watching. I have 5 children. There are children watching TikTok and it's spreading so much hate. And even in the schools today, when my kids came home, they were sad because it was bullying since few days. Isn't this crazy? Isn't this sad? Why we don't teach, when grown-up people are doing bullying and racism against each other, how the children feel?
Yeah. Everybody.
Today when my son came home and bullied from other people.
Yeah. It sucks.
We are grown-up people. We should be better. We should say, oh, this is great. We are playing football. It's a game. It's not a war. There is so many bad things in this world. Why we don't have more love for each other? Yeah. I'm Swedish. I'm not Moroccan. I'm not, and my children are. But why these sad things when we have many other things? We should grown people must take care for the children because they are watching these games and they should enjoy. This is what I want to say. As a mother.
I love your input. But
no, I think today I want to cry. Because my son, he didn't want to go to school because of this. This is I'm very sorry to hear that. Why when they are building big stadiums and they are enjoying these games, why the children will suffer because grown-up people are sending bad things on TikTok?
Yeah.
Who can say you are from Uganda or you are from Sweden or you are from Morocco? We are people. Everyone from God.
And we should love each other.
100%. Strong message.
That's
You
yeah.
know, today my son, he come home, he want to cry.
Why?
Also after they send me message on telephone about football. What is this? It's racism. Who cares if my child is white? Or I have 5 children. Some of my children, they are very dark. Yeah. Some of my children, they are very white with blue eyes. They are from same person. You know, when I feel sad when I see this Senegal or this Moroccan, they don't love each other. Why we don't love each other?
Yeah, it sucks. Loza, you have one more? Can you make one more comment?
To say,
Thank you,
people
Marrakesh.
must be responsible and not hate each other because they are spreading racism.
True, true, and it's just okay.
I'm
Go ahead.
from Belgium. There's a Senegalese guy. Yesterday he got stabbed.
Yes, it's awful.
It's awful.
He passed away.
You know, he got stabbed, the guy. You know, and nobody understands why. Why did the guy get stabbed?
It's criminal thing. It's
Because of football. Because of football, he stabbed someone.
Security guy
people do these things.
Passed away.
I just want to say
One at a
something, if
time.
I may.
Go ahead.
And if the host would allow me.
Go ahead.
I think it should be a platform of discussing football and what we think about it. Obviously, I know that football is always extending to our partners, kids, family. It will affect us. The heat will go off. I think that Loza, a Senegalese guy that was stabbed, does not necessarily mean that the Moroccan guy was behind. Or if a Moroccan guy is stabbed, it does not mean that a Senegalese guy is behind. So let's not spread rumors. Let's keep it in sportsmanship, please, Loza. Let's keep it in sportsmanship. There's
Wait,
no.
okay, Sabrina, Sabrina. I mean,
keep it like.
wait, I do understand. Hold on.
Spreading hate.
Hold on. No. Okay, wait. All right. So let's get back to Marrakesh. I do understand what you're going through with your kids. It's really unfair over a football match. And it should be in a situation where people can watch the match, enjoy it, and whether win or lose, that we can process our emotion and then leave that behind and move forward with our lives. But some people, they do take this further, and it creates a situation of division, while football or sports supposed to bring closeness, some kind of way. But it's a lot of different politics and a lot of different things. But Zara was there, and she said the experience itself, it was really lovely. And one thing is for sure, it also, when situations like this happen, when there's a big division or big match that is so highlighted, sometimes people use that as a way to actually express the hatred or whatever discontent that they've been brewing inside of them towards others, which I do understand something. It just need to be stopped, to be honest. People need to find a better way to actually address the issues that are troubling them, the issues that are heavy in their heart, and not be lashing out on random people or just lashing out on people that they find doesn't meet up to their standard of how they want this person to be. It's just really silly at this point. As adults, we are doing these things while we can be focusing on other things that are bringing more happiness to the world, but also more happiness to our families. Anybody have? Go ahead, Marrakesh.
Super life.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Go ahead, sir.
When I was there, everything I saw on social media was such a big gap with reality. And that's why I'm so amazed what's happening online, because we were there with Algerians, Tunisians, Senegalese, everyone was like united. We were in restaurants together, talking about life. Outside they were dancing. So it's so strange that, yeah, I don't know. I cannot understand. And maybe it's an agenda to divide us, but please don't fall in the trap, because this is football. It's a game, it's sport. And yeah, it's not always going like we want, but please, the emotions that they mix with a game, that needs to unite us is really
going against us. But I think there is an explanation. It's social media and the intensity of it. Social media is just like gave us so much accessibility to certain things that we are really, really like so intense about things. And that's what actually is like like you can just see it's like on TikTok there's one video that can go viral and get like 30 million views and will be really like sending an idea that is not so true.
Fake news.
And that's the power of social media. And then now we need to realize, oh, actually, there is a football game now, and there is a TikTok that is going on now. So there's 20 million, but it's not the truth. So you need to use your common sense and go on with life with the common sense and say, maybe I should. Zara had a perfect experience, hands-on. She was there, she's seen, and now she sees, okay, social media is not what's the reality. It's pretty sad, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, a lot of stuff from social media could be taken out of context, you feel me? I mean, you will see a little clip, but it's like, there's way more context to it. But I feel like at the same time, too, like, there's still things that happen, and it's shown in social media that, like, actually happened. Like, if we talk about the whole towel situation, where the Senegalese player was getting assaulted, I feel like whether you were there or you just saw that on social media, I don't think you could, like, back that up and be like, oh, it was okay for a player to be assaulted over a towel. I don't know if anybody disagrees.
I think there was an assault, but we lost a player. Sorry, not a player, but we lost a man who's 19 years old that was security in the game.
Yes, both sides can be side, it can be right. Looking from outside in, this is a repetitive. My name is Annie, as anyone can see. I'm just gonna give my observation. This has been a repetitive conduct on the field. This has been like a third time Tanzanian have been sabotaged when they played with Morocco. Nigeria complained the same thing, being sabotaged at the same entity of behavior. So it wasn't like just one thing.
Like and follow, y'all.
It's been shown evidently that there was a sort of a sabotage, and it was mainly based to distract the players. I'm not a football, and for some reason, this period of time, I don't know, maybe I've got just so much time in my hand, but I don't play so much attention on football. I don't even know whose name is who plays what, but just looking at what was going on, it kind of intrigued them, like, because I'm from Tanzania.
Okay.
And
I think Tanzania had a...
Why? No. For the first time Tanzania play in a big stadium in that multitude. Our government just came from election, which most people have known. It wasn't like an easy government, but to raise the money to invest into the players, and then Paulie, what's his name? Referee keep giving a red card and a yellow card to the people, to the players. It was just like a sabotaging in the generally. So that why people they're so much emotional into it, and especially like on the side of East African and West African, is because it just seems like it was so much bias. They just wanted to have like one population to win.
Can I answer you? And you will not be thinking that I'm biased.
Okay.
And let's hear this. Yeah.
Let's be honest. You have said it yourself. We don't want to talk about politics because the politics in my country is also not the best. We are trying to do the best. We invested in football. We did an AFCTEF, okay? But let's be honest. I'm not saying about the game itself. I'm saying in the overall. The Tanzanian, they fought. They had a fair play. They fought. And yes, there was what's called like a soft penalty because there was a Tanzanian that, and I know the player, I know his number. I think you said that you see it for fun or you don't know, but when you play, I think the host will support that. When you play in Liverpool or in Italy, where he actually plays in a professional football, when you like hold on onto the player and you fake or simulate, it is not a penalty. But that's the power of the social media. I
think we could say, as nations and Africans, we need to play a little bit more because let me, in all honesty, say, few years ago, Morocco was horrible in many games, and we also were complaining about, yeah, the referee did it to us, took us that from that. But at some point, we had a wake-up call, and we said, let's work and let's put academies. And if you go around Morocco, you see small fields for kids to play. And that's how we played. And we invested a lot of money because we realized that Moroccans love football and we want to go ahead. So I think Tanzania was very welcomed. Yes, could be soft penalty, yes or no. But what did Tanzania had like a really a hard game on the entire tournament? Maybe not.
What do you mean by soft penalty? Wait, hold, wait, wait.
One second, please.
No, hold on, hold on.
Honest, Sabrine, you know, as you said,
Hold on. I wanna ask Sabrine this one question. What do you mean by soft penalty? And keep it short.
So soft penalty, it really depends. Soft penalty is, I remember what they're talking about and remember the player.
Yes, what is soft penalty?
What happened is, and I say it like sequence by sequence, and really, if I am here joining this live, it's because I could take on any question. Soft penalty is like, it could be like 10% of the referees can take it as a penalty. 10%, but not the 90%. Why? And I will tell you why, sequence by sequence. So there is the defender of Morocco is going for the ball, okay? And there is the player of Tanzania that is holding on his arm, and he fell down first.
No,
and
that's
then,
not true.
All right, go ahead, Sam.
Sorry, but you
Go
are
ahead.
not telling the truth.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
All right.
let's not use like words of lying and so on.
Okay, no. It's not okay.
because
Go
there
ahead.
was a rubbing, there was a pulling, there was a, just the same as today is just seemed like a replicable for the same method they used on Tanzania is the same method, and the referee in Morocco, it just seems like it was just like some setup already from the day one.
Have you watched the World?
We agree.
Did we rub Portugal? Did we rub Spain?
Go ahead,
Did
Sam.
we rub just
Them-
like if you can and if you want? Did we rub Spain? Did we rub Portugal?
Oh, you agree that there was a rubbing, a lot of rubbing in the
the
pushing.
same players. We call the same players. Actually, the whole
Five,
Moroccan
4.
country is saying, why do you bring the same defender? He's old.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Hi, good evening. Can I just say something?
No. Wait. Hold on. You two gonna have a chance, but first let's let Zembrem say something, and then you can answer.
Okay, first of all, thank you very much, Supply, for
Thank you, guys. Follow, like, and follow.
voice.
Yeah.
You know, I was, down listening every, interviewer in this life, especially that Javelin. What she's saying, during the start, to the bottom is not the case. That was fake. What I saw yesterday, before yesterday, that was yesterday, if I'm not wrong, the final, yeah. But what I saw, wasn't absolutely nothing to do with football. That was utterly disgusting behavior from the Moroccan people. There is a Senegalese man who were killed by the Moroccan fans. It's nice. He has received so many stuff. I'm telling you this. Why? Why so much hatred? There was only football. These people, they were cheating, United. Yeah, they did the same with Cameroon. They did the same with Zambia. They did the same with Senegal. As he said, they invested a lot of money. That's the reason why they didn't want it so badly to win the final, which they didn't, because God is what it was watching everything. Everything. That was absolutely disgusting behavior, and I'm shame on Morocco. Honestly. Football, and a lot of things were happening. So many violence, intimidation against Senegalese people. Why? They are players. They deserve to be on the final. They did it. So they have the right to play like in anybody else. Bring the
once the country doesn't give you the right to bully people, to unbiased people. That was absolutely disgusting from Morocco people. These people, they should not, been given to participate to any competition because they are not fair play at all. I'm telling you this. That's what I had to say, and I'm really sorry. What I saw yesterday is absolutely, I'm traumatized about the American people's behavior. This was disgusting. At the bottom, that was absolutely ridiculous. I never saw something like this in my life. That was the first time. Football. What I saw yesterday was something else. That wasn't football. Football is fair play. The best team who deserve to win gonna win, and that's it. This is the rules of football. Any game is like that. But these people, I'm telling you that their behavior was no, that was this is I couldn't still believe it seriously what happened in Morocco. Honestly, they should be ashamed about themselves.
Fleet. Yeah, it's
Can I say something now? Hi, good evening.
Are you gonna respond to what he just said, or you want to say something different?
It's just a contribution. So
All right, go ahead.
I've been listening for a while. I think it's okay for Zara and others to have a good experience, but you having a good experience doesn't mean that other people didn't experience things that were not really nice. So that's what I wanted to say. And I feel like this tournament, it just showed the true colors of Morocco and most non-African countries, because it's not something people don't know. Everyone knows that they are known to be racist. And it's what has been shown in this tournament, starting from the security for the Senegalese players, to the hotel, to their training ground, to the stadium, what happened in the stadium, to even the press conference. When you had the Senegalese coach in the press conference, all the Moroccan journalists decided to leave. Oh yeah. Which was so uncalled, and it was so disrespectful. You go back to the stadium, we all know what was planned, but it didn't go as they planned. And when it was even time to give out the award, almost everyone in the stadium left. When it was out, yeah. Time to sell the tickets, only give like 2,000 or 3,000 tickets for the Senegalese people.
Thank
and
you,
almost all the majority of the tickets were sold to their people. Yeah. But it just shows the true color. Can I just finish talking, please? Can I just finish talking? Can I just finish talking? You can. You can.
All right,
Okay,
let her
listen.
finish, and then
Allow me to finish.
Yeah,
first.
go ahead, Fleet.
You're not experiencing racism or being bad doesn't mean a Senegalese or a dark-skinned person would experience that. So I understand we have our experiences, but we also have to respect other people's experiences. Two journalists were found dead in their hotels. That was in Morocco. And just yesterday, a Senegalese man was stabbed and tied.
I saw.
by
I
Moroccans in Morocco.
That's. I am actually reading
It is
this.
so humiliating.
I'm actually
Like,
reading this right now.
and you guys, what I don't even understand is that majority of you people do not even claim to be Africans, and now you're complaining that you don't win the African Cup of Nations. What's the point of that? Imagine. Deep down, we know you guys hate black people. Even within your own country, in Morocco, you hate the dark-skinned people there. You don't see that. You see them less compared to the light skin. So I don't see the whole point. What I can see overall is that this tournament just showed the true colors of Moroccans, and us as Black Africans, we can't trust you because we don't feel safe around you. This tournament was a chance for you to prove us wrong, but everyone knows it. Just look at Ice Speed's streaming. When it was time for him to go to North Africa, what did they do to him in Algeria? But FT. Can I just finish talking? Can I just finish talking? When you're done, you can just speak.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
just saying, you guys should just change your attitudes. We all know this is the reality. You guys are racist. We know it. Not everyone in the country, but majority of you are racist. And it was 100% what was happening. And the whole world had the chance to see it. And now you're saying, oh, we're going to complain to FIFA about match. What do you guys have to complain?
Can I ask you a question and I'm a
Excuse
No,
me,
no,
let me
hold on,
finish.
hold on.
Let me
Let her
finish
finish
talking.
first,
Don't
and
cut
then
me off.
yeah, and then Annie.
answer
Let
me
me
later,
finish
right?
talking.
No,
Let me
When
finish
I
talking.
am
no, hold on.
you're done, you answer me,
Let me
right?
finish talking.
Sabrine, let her finish it. Then you can answer your
cut me off.
question. We're gonna get to you. All right, go ahead, Flea.
Yeah, so that was what I was saying. So what's the point of you guys complaining to FIFA? And some people are commenting, oh, he intentionally lost the penalty. Will someone intentionally lost a penalty that you know can make you win the cup for over 50 years? You didn't win it, and you had a one chance to win, and you're telling us, oh, we intentionally lost the penalty. It doesn't even make sense.
guys.
What annoys me more is the fact that we have innocent people being killed just for a mere football match. If I'm CAF or FIFA or whatever, who is responsible for this Africa Cup of Nations? Morocco should never host this Africa Cup of Nations again. It should never happen again. What's happened this past week is disgusting. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
All right. Thanks for sharing, Annie. Wait, let Annie goes first. I don't think. Yeah, go ahead, Annie.
Very true, Fit. Honestly, really, even whoever want to say like is political, is not political, is socialist, is whatever it is, whatever name you want to give it, is just a shame to the country to have like this momentum moment to show to broadcast the whole of Africa, the beauty of Africa, how people they're not having enough of showing to the world because of this condescending and the stereotype of Africa. This was a moment because we've been having this some sort of already in Europe football has been having like this wave of racism has been going on in Man U United, in Birmingham, Aston Villa. Everyone in around the world, if you follow the football, again, I have to just throw the name because I'm not a football fan really, and I hate football generally, but
Really?
I follow so much the headlines and I follow so much what really affect our society because I know society based on our what we like and what we don't like in our society. And we see like the majority of the group of society, they love football, but they don't want to engage their socialism with the football because when things do happen, the football managers and football managers and the executive, they just put their hands up or like,
Who's
no,
that?
that's not our problem. But at the end of the day, that is your problem because we've been having these social problems here, even here in England. When footballers fans, they are having hooligans calling people names. There's so many black people playing in several good team base here in UK. They are they just being disqualified of not disqualified. They are being dismissed in their game just because of being racial condescending, racial name, or if not, they don't want to be called that name at all. So we see this wave has just been going in a hierarchy, where to the extent where some people they're losing so many good footballers just because of condescending them. And then we are thinking that again, the same thing we inherited from Europe, we're taking it back into Africa. And it's so appalling, very appalling to see very many people. You are the first host in Africa, taking the same behavior and trying to distract the players, trying to manipulate, trying to corrupt people, trying to make a corruption, and especially for that he's from Congo. What do they call him? Is it deputy? It's not deputy. The referee. That man must have so much money because that man, how he was giving the red card, he was like he was on a steroid or something.
Which red cards?
Can I say something before Sabrina or Sour jump in?
I was like, I just wanted to know. Curious.
Now, I just want to finish.
Okay.
So, how he was playing on this special game, not previously on this special game, there were so many mistakes was happening with Morocco, but he was giving it a pass. And then there was another guy, if he was a security or whatever, I don't know if I can retrieve that video. He was calling someone on the phone where the manager of Senegal decided, like, you know what, guys, F off, I'm not doing anything of this anymore because it's just been like a children gameplay now. People are throwing towels everywhere. People are jumping out of the gates, coming in the field, trying to rob. They insulted one of the goalkeeper. Insulted one of the goalkeeper, dragging him on the floor just because of the towel. And he was just going back and forth,
going in back and forth. That is why Senegal, they got so much upset. Like, no, now we're playing a children game, so we need to get out. They said, like, you know what, we're F off of this country, we are going. When the captain said, like, no, we need to finish this business. We need to finish until the end. That is why he called it off and said, like, we need to finish. But if you can go back how they started to the midterm, midtime, they were playing games of throwing the towels. Even one of the, what his name is, Karim or Kalim, he was throwing towels from, seriously.
Throwing towels will actually make a team lose?
Because they wanted to make a distraction for the captain.
One at a time.
For 20 minutes?
One at a time. Go ahead, Sabrine, and then Janko.
Yes.
Can I say something before Sabrina says something?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I think we should like keep our answers a little shorter because then like
Yeah.
it's hard to like track them.
Yeah, let's.
Answering and whatnot.
True.
But I feel like Sabrina and Sarah are being a little biased towards obviously Morocco because they're from Morocco. And it's like it's their country, so they're being a little biased. But I feel like first of all, like if we get into the whole killing stuff, I feel like that's a whole nother topic. But like we could be like, okay, Moroccan got killed here. When it's a staff member, it's not a staff member. I feel like it doesn't really matter. You feel me? I mean, I feel like both parties have like people got stabbed and whatever.
Guys,
that's
let's.
another topic. I
Yeah.
feel like we should keep it more to like football. Obviously, we all don't agree with anybody being killed and everything. But I feel like when it comes to like the whole towel situation, I feel like nothing justifies that. You feel me? And then I mean, I feel like you would have to technically be biased to justify the whole towel situation. You feel me? I know it's not that deep, but like having people behind you fighting over a towel is pretty distracting towards a goalkeeper, and obviously leaving the field, I don't condone it. They should have never left the field, but like fighting over a towel is definitely distracting, and I don't know how the.
Can I say something? Do you think it's more distracting than leaving the pitch and then going hiding in the? No, come on.
They were not hiding because it wasn't.
Please.
They were not hiding.
One at a time. Let's go, Sabrine.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
If the Moroccans, let's say we're corrupt and there's complots and there's this and there's so many games around. If the Moroccans wanted to put pressure in their own field, in their own country, towards the referee and say they have left the pitch for A, B, C, D, E, F time, the Senegalese would have lost the game. We all know it.
You couldn't have decided, no.
Let me finish, and I think the host was like organizing the conversation very well.
Yeah.
Do you think our coach will go to your coach and say, man, let's play. Let's make sportsmanship. Please, let's not make about the towels and what's not and what's here and what's not and what we do.
Wait, please. No, wait. No, wait. No, wait.
I don't think the Moroccan coach was the one to
Disrespect the conversation. So interact with me, but go ahead.
Okay, do you want Sabrine? Do you want her to respond?
Let me say one thing, yeah.
No, hold on.
Racist people that.
Hold on. Sabrine, you gotta finish first, and then we're gonna go to Jerry. Go ahead, Sabrine.
Okay.
I'm waiting, man.
Oh yeah, but wait, hold on. So give me a
I
moment.
just want to say two words.
Everybody wanna say 2 words, but still, we're gonna go to Sabrine first.
Yeah, but some people don't know shit about football and they're just talking, man.
Yeah, but at this point, as you can see, we are not only talking about football at this point.
No, honestly, like I just wanted to say something and get off. Yeah.
Go ahead then.
Cool. Okay. All due respect to Senegalese for what they did yesterday with the pressure and the cheating, everything Morocco did, and it's unacceptable. I'm North African myself. I'm Algerian, but someone actually
Let her finish. Let him finish.
you don't even speak properly. So
Let him do it.
Let the guys. No, guys.
I just want to say something.
Let him
So,
finish.
Let's not involve the racism or anything. If what happened in Morocco,
you guys are racist. That's what I said.
exactly. You don't even know how.
You guys are racist. You guys are racist.
The fact that you say, "Oh, North Africans this, North African that,"
Yeah.
you never been to North Africa. You don't know. Morocco has black people. Like Morocco has.
Yeah.
You're racist towards those black people too. So you're racist towards those people. You're racist towards those black people.
They are Moroccan and black.
But you're still racist towards
You
them.
live under the shell. You probably never
I live
left
under
your
the shell.
Exactly. You probably never left your country.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what problem is?
Okay.
The fact
All right.
that Morocco applied to join the EU.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead, bro. Finish what you're saying. Give him a chance. We need to give him a chance.
Divides us, and this is why we get old. We're projected to racism when we go to Europe, and as North Africans and Africans, because we don't have solidarity between us. And this is crazy. Like, if we're talking about football, corruption happened in AFCON, and let's face it, but we're not going to generalize and be like, oh, North Africa and South Africa and West Africa. Like, it's bullshit.
I didn't say all North Africans. I said most of you guys.
I'm sorry.
What I said was.
Listen, I did agree with all what you've said, and it's true. Like, we cannot deny it. But, like, let's stop this thing of, like, North Africa, you're brown, we all a projection of racism outside of Africa. North African or South African or West African. Let's just stop it.
Yeah.
It's true. That's fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All
right.
Many people from West Africa, they say, oh, North Africa, racist towards like West. Bro, North Africa has black people, and they did not come from anywhere. They are from Algeria, from Libya, from Egypt, or from Morocco.
Yeah.
This is the
thing. I didn't generalize it. What I said was some of you guys are racist.
Absolutely.
You guys.
Wait. One person, one at a time, one at a time.
Have you seen the people with the marshes in Kenya saying that North Africa belongs to Africa and North Africa should leave North Africa?
I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not
Okay.
what I'm saying.
All right.
It's everywhere.
Okay.
It is obviously. It
All
is
right.
everywhere.
On that. But I'm not denying the corruption that happened in Morocco, and I'm not denying how they were trying to steal the towel of the goalkeeper. That was fucking crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Can I talk now?
Go ahead, Janko.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
One thing.
Oh, Jerry.
Listen to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
One thing, yeah. Moroccan welcomes all nations of Africa with open arms. If you see the people, we was with Tanzania when they lose. We was with other countries like Africa when they lose. We put their flag up. You see other people crowd. Moroccan crowds are with the African people. What are you talking about?
Why didn't you guys stay in the stadium when you lost the match against Senegal? Why didn't you guys stay in the stadium? Why did you have to leave the stadium?
Okay.
There you go. Answer that.
Why did you have to leave the stadium? Answer that.
The coach
Support our countries. Why did you have to leave the stadium? Why did your journalists have to leave the press conference?
One at a time,
Why did
y'all.
your journalists have to leave the press conference? You guys denied the coach his press conference.
Right, because
That was
of
disgusting.
Senegal.
And the fact that you guys tried to join the EU and you were rejected shows that you didn't even want to.
Okay, Jerry, go ahead. Answer her question,
The
Jerry.
coach of Senegal, yeah, he did a childish thing that never happened in history of football.
Agree.
Leaving the football field, that never happens.
Sure.
Yeah, and the people steal the house of the goalkeeper or something.
One at a time. One at a
Don't
time.
worry, let me talk. He leaves the people, the football, all the millions of people that look in the world, they see now a negative example of Africa football.
100%.
This never happened in football generally. How can, of course, the journalist is not going to give him respect because he's not a respectful person. Mane is a man. Mane is a respectful person. He was said to the people of his team, come back, let us try. Maybe we're going to catch it. And what did they do? They catch it and they won. So who is the bigger man? Mane. All the respect to Mane. I'm Moroccan, but I respect Mane. If
Yeah.
they win,
Can I
they
say
win.
something as
Okay.
well?
Let me finish.
No, let him finish. Let him finish first.
Everything you say, yeah, we Moroccan, we love everybody. You know this. If you don't know this, you know nothing about Morocco. Morocco is the most inviting people. All of Africa work there. African people work in Morocco. Moroccan and Senegal have the best relationship of whole Africa. So what are you talking about? You know nothing about politics. You know nothing about football. You know nothing about the people. Maybe 2-3 incidents. Of course, everywhere is the rotten apples. But overall, we Moroccan people are loving people. We love everybody. And if you're talking about racism, we're the most racist, hated people in all of the world, man. What are you talking about?
The tongue never lies. You're just saying that you're the most racist.
Thank you, sister.
The tongue never lies.
No. I'm gonna take over. Ladies, I'm gonna take over because I think Jerry is trying to say.
Hold on, y'all. I see there's a lot of people in the queue. If you want to come up, hold on, Jerry. Jerry, wait.
You just said Morocco is the most racist. So that's the point.
Let him
Look, if I have to mute you guys again, that means you're going down. So if I mute you once, just hold on. Just wait. So everybody.
Because the person is just like talking, so we just need to finish.
Okay, yeah, but again, still you have to listen as well. All right.
He said.
No, I didn't ask you. Don't just wait, Annie. Hold on. So I want to say something. Everybody who's sending a request, there are a lot of people in the queue. So if you want to be next, so you send some gifts so you can be next, because there's a lot of people in the queue, and this conversation is also exciting. So who's okay? Sabrine, you haven't had a chance to say something.
So I just want to say that what Jerry tried to say, that when he said that we are most hated country, it's not because we were racist. Let's be honest. Let us be honest. We're African. I am in Austria. I'm married to a Viennese. I think you can see his picture on the. He's calling me ugly every day because I have like some sort of like afro hair on my other day. And I like it. It's not something I don't take. I take like as an insult. We are proud to be Africans. We are other type of Africans, but we are rooted into Africa. Okay?
We are
madam, please.
Wow.
Please.
We're the original African, huh?
We are
All right.
African.
Okay.
And you know what? We are tired. Madam, I've been given
Okay.
time to talk,
Let's.
and you've been way given.
Okay. No.
You know
Hey.
what?
No more.
The oldest bone that was found to be a human being that was related to us genetically was found in Morocco. Okay. So we are real Africans, okay? So do not strip us out of that. And if there's an ignorant that say, oh, we're Arab, that don't believe them. Because we present ourselves as Africans, okay? Let us educate ourselves about our culture. And maybe in this life, we're educating ourselves about what really Moroccans think. I have double masters. I'm a lawyer, and I am proud to say I'm African. So if you find an idiot guy in a pitch that says, oh, okay, he's onto, I don't know, he drank 2 bottles of beers and went to and say, I'm not African, do not take that. Please filter information. Please educate yourselves. Please think and feel what we Moroccans feel. We think. Please ask my husband. He has blue eyes, he's Austrian. He loves Africa, he says, I'm African too. Please, let's educate ourselves. Let's not make the pitch divide us.
Let me say one last thing before I go down.
Okay, what did I say?
Yeah, can I just say one last thing before I just go down?
When Morocco was in the half final in the World Cup, yeah?
I was proud to be African.
Africa was with Morocco. I'm proud of Morocco because we had the flag of Africa high. Yeah? Okay. Now, why are you against us now? Because
turning on us, yeah.
Because why are you now against us? We made commercial for Africa.
Am I allowed to say something now?
Never go ahead, madam, please.
Okay, so what I'm saying, okay, I understand where both of you are coming from. I understand your perspective. But the fact that we have our own opinions and the way we view and our way we explain our experiences doesn't mean that it doesn't happen or we're lying. That's our own experience from our own point of view.
I don't think you're educated enough about the situation.
No, hold on. Yeah, let her finish.
I know you guys are proud to be Africans, but
wait, what happened? Wait, Annie, go ahead. Maybe someone call her.
The only thing I just want to say to Sabrina and Jerry is that it's not that not being Africa or proclaiming that you're African that makes you generally is a pride of your country. And yes, I do understand that Morocco want to showcase this ultimate prideness of football, AFCON to be in their country. They've invested so much money, and really, first two key things I've seen and everyone can highlight. There is a president of AFCOM, is from South Africa. The president of AFCOM, they caught him out of guard when he was talking to the press. He literally said, quote unquote, on his word, he said, he bet his money on Morocco. He lost money because Morocco lost, because he wanted to have money to invest into more young people in football in Africa. In South Africa. He's from South Africa. He's the investors of South Africa. Is one of the biggest mine into mining. That is a president of AFCON. Out of press, when they questioned him when he was in the corridor, was going somewhere, and then he said he's disappointed that Morocco lost. So there was a lot of bidding. That's what I said. From the day one, even if we don't want to talk politics, we want to take politics because at the end of the day, it affects lives of people. It affects our emotions, and it affects people that paid their tickets to come and watch football out of supporting their teams, and then people they're just making a gambling out of making people being a trader. So he invested, and he expressed his emotion that he expressed that he is disappointed that Morocco didn't win. Secondly, when
what does that have to do with Morocco?
No, listen. Secondly, I'm coming to that. Secondly, Morocco is again. Most of people here in Morocco, they've mentioned over and over again. So much money has been invested in Morocco. They have to make somehow profit for the investment they've made. So they put so much strategy and collaboration throughout for this game to be sabotaged for Morocco to win. And you could have seen this information. You could have seen it with even a blind person. Even a blind person could have seen. It was started from the day one, from the semi-final going.
I answer you lady to a lady.
Listen. Secondly, the thirdly and finally, I'm gonna leave you guys to debate. Finally,
you put a question, you have to receive the answer.
For Morocco to keep saying that it's only one thing. It's one thing to claim that you're not. It's not a country. I'm not generalizing, but it's one thing to claim. One thing that you're not a racial bias, but it's another things when the camera exposes your behavior toward the general people, because when the camera zooming on a house of the camera. Listen, please don't interrupt him. Do not interrupt.
Let her finish. No, hold on, Sabrine, hold on.
When the camera
Everybody.
exposing fan, attacking other fans, because there was a fan who was start attacking the Senegal fan.
Then they attacked the security.
Please, let me finish. When the towers business and the water business was going on, fan, they cut off that 10 minutes. They cut off because fan were attacking the Senegal side of the fan. You could see the only bench of the fan of Senegal. It was maybe 10 or 15 or 17 or 70 people. On the other side, it was just full of red. It was full of red jerseys. The Senegals were pulled out on their benches, dragged out, literally dragged out of their chairs. So they're violent because the camera catch it up, and that's why Morocco is feeling bad.
Let me say something, okay? You are a liar. You know why? Because you just said the half of the whole story. Because the first thing you have
but
to
at
say
least I've said enough.
Wait a minute. Listen good. Because
thank you. At least I've said enough. Because you are being exposed.
No,
you're being exposed with you are being exposed in the camera, and people have seen the true color about your country. That's why you're defending it.
No.
Let him finish. Go ahead, Jerry.
Talking after the story. Listen up. The story was this: the people of Senegal,
the front row people who wear the mask and all this thing, they were starting to violent behavior to the stadium. They're breaking things and everything. So then the cops came and give them a beating. Morocco cops don't talk. African cops and they hit you, and that's what happened. And she just say the things that Morocco the police they do because but she don't say why. This is something she's spreading hate for nothing. She's spreading hate. She has a bad experience. Okay, but don't generalize people and say oh Morocco this because I saw on the camera 1% or 10 or 20% get hit or something like this. This is bull. This is not serious talk.
Let's
All right.
one last thing, please.
No, wait, please.
Can I just say one last thing before I...
No. Sabrine wanted to say the last thing.
Of Moroccan people living in Senegal, and they was at home, and when the penalty wasn't took, yeah, they was hitting on their door and wanted to lynch these people. Yeah, you're gonna see this video also, but I don't mention it because you mention it. But this is normal. I'm not gonna say now all Senegal people are evil people. They tried to kill this family. They were at home in Senegal. Yes, it's normal. People are people in the world. But I'm not gonna say, oh, Senegalese people are racist. They don't like Moroccan people. No, this is just the kind of people that do this.
Go ahead,
Sabrine.
Sabrine.
Should avoid generalization. I feel like just one note, you know how he said.
Yeah. Because you can
the chance to speak, even if it's going to go against the Moroccan, but I give you this chance. Go
ahead, Sabrine.
I'm not going against anybody. Let's make that clear.
He's not, yeah.
Everything I'm stating is going to be like more factual, like what I see was morally correct. I feel like generalization shouldn't be the case. Just because one Moroccan did this or 10 Moroccans did this doesn't mean that all of Morocco is equal. You feel me? Like, it's different people, like evil people are evil people. It doesn't matter where they're from. You feel me? And like, I was like, something.
May I ask a question that's very random, but it's nothing to do. Where are you from?
From Gambia. And
Gambia.
Well,
there was no penalty against Diaz?
You said what?
There was no. Let's go center back to because it was degenerating against Diaz and people, and this one's killed and that one. Do you think there was no penalty against Diaz?
Against Diaz?
Yeah. There was no penalty.
I feel like it could go both ways. You feel me?
Yes,
it could go both ways.
It could be. It could go both ways. Okay. So do you think the goal that was the referee said no, stop, there's foul on Hakimi.
That was a goal. That was a goal.
Okay. Oh, it's okay.
Hakimi should
let's say it was a goal. But the referee said no before.
Yeah, so
Egypt had that, what was it, Nigeria or Cameroon? I think Egypt had that, like a goal cancelled. That no, okay, there is no goal. But why are we sanctioned about that all the time?
Yeah, because like as a Moroccan fan, you have to admit that like that wasn't a foul and that was supposed to be a goal. So it's like
it was a foul.
It was.
But okay, let's say 50%. Okay.
No, that was not 50-50.
Okay.
That was not 50-50.
Let's say it was 50-50 and the goal was missed. When the team leaves the pitch and goes out, what is the FIFA rule?
Exactly.
What is it?
Yeah,
the yellow card for every player that left the pitch.
And it's over. The disqualification.
No, not even disqualification. You have 2 yellow cards. We had please, we had a boy that had the blood coming out of his eye and went like a lion back to the pitch. Okay, and we did not say that the goalkeeper went off the line when let's say Diaz wanted to try Panienka. It was not these phone calls and this, because a lot of people say like, oh yeah, they had phone calls. Yes, phone calls were there to say make it calm because we want to preserve our image. We don't want to be like the bad guys. Yeah, no, please, madam, let me talk. Let me finish. Madam, were you on the phone call when you mentioned it?
All of that.
Were you on the phone call when you mentioned
it? So
Madam, please, were you on the phone call when you mentioned it? Were you Diaz when you pitched Panienka and you Real Madrid and you scored by left and you tried by the right? You know this detail or not?
Sabrina, do you think Diaz did it on purpose? Is that your stand?
Yes.
You think?
I will tell you why.
Guys, like and follow.
You have the captain of Senegal that went and said, I will tell you three things. Reaction of both teams was not okay. Two, the goalkeeper was off the line, like 50 centimeters. There is no reaction. They said let's like make it clean, even. And you know what? We had one hurt child that was there putting his heart. And then we lost another one. And we're playing 11 against 10. Let's put these numbers onto them. And I will tell you something. And if Moroccans, we wanted to buy the Cooper, you know, we put the most idiot penalty player and score it on 90 degrees, and you will not catch it. And we get it, and we are off. But it was not the case.
That's not how penalty works, though. That's not how.
No. I don't know which football you watch.
Say something, yeah. But when the goalkeeper comes out of the line, step on the line. Let me talk somebody.
Yes.
On the line, and the player shoots the goal. He has another chance to do it again because the keeper has to.
The goalkeeper went off the line.
Exactly. Why didn't we get another penalty?
Did you see the reaction of the players? They all knew.
They don't want the struggle there. We just want to play fair play, and that's it.
Yes, and you know what? It was not fair play because we lost 11 against 10. And you know what? If we apply the FIFA rules, 2 of the Senegal players should have been out, because if you leave the pitch and you go outside, you get yellow card, and the yellow card you get red and out.
Directly.
Yes. No. Forget about it. Let's say we don't disqualify them. Let's say about empathy and regret going, because we did it. We were to be held accountable for that. We went and we said no, play because we want to get it from the heart. But you know what? If FIFA rules were applied, there are 2 scenarios when they wanted to try to get out. First, forfeit out. 2, every player that went off the pitch gets a yellow card. That means the 2 players of Senegal who had already 2 yellow cards get another yellow card, and 2 are out. So we played 11 against 9. And we did not do it. And it's enough.
And you know, woman, you talk so much. You and your
one at a time.
So much.
One at a time.
And we keep trying to explain to you, but you don't want to hear other people's side. You just want to take your side only. We keep telling you from the beginning of the game, the players, they knew. Don't take black people as a stupid, because they've already seen that. I'm saying, listen to me. I'm not saying in a black or white people, but don't take people stupid.
All right, guys. All right, guys. You need to chill.
In the beginning, Tanzania, they've been taken out in the same way. Nigeria, there's so many investors, they put their money into Nigerian team. So many people, they've traveled to Nigeria. They've traveled to Morocco from Nigeria. So don't just come and say like, oh, you know, it was just about us. No, there's so many people, they put their lives in line. So when they've seen Senegal, they've seen that pattern. The pattern of, first and foremost, destruction of player. You can't be a goalkeeper while you're jumping one side to go and take water. Goalkeeper, you don't even need to take away from your station. You need to stay in your station. That is your base. But they didn't provide that service. Every time a game of a Western country they're playing, they're not providing towels, they're not providing water, they're not providing any assistance. They have to jump to go and ask for assistance. One is bad hosting. And please take a good criticism from anyone. You, as a Moroccan, you have been a bad host for African Con. Because in the end of the day, if you can't take this as a lesson to most of African people, then we're not learning anything from each other. We're just taking one bad behavior to another bad behavior. We keep circling around and say like, oh, we don't want to relate to politics. But your behavior, doesn't make you to be okay and say like, oh, because we want this money the most, then we have to deprive the other person. No, from the day you got on the in the field, it was just like we are playing get dirty. We have to make sure that we take this trophy regardless how dirty we're gonna play, and it's so much discussed for
All right.
seeing like people who play the World Cup, who playing in a big name, Hakim playing in the World Cup, doing the same dirty behavior. Like, how can I say like this is your hero? That is so disgusting. And please take this as a out of respect.
All right, guys.
You
Everybody.
need to behave. You need to be.
Yeah.
Most of the fan of football, we need to behave when
All
game
right.
in the end of the day still a game, but
All right,
humanity
Ali.
still have to remain the same.
True. All right, y'all. There's a lot of people who's in the request. If you want to come up at this point, y'all, you have to send some gifts if you want to come up. There's a lot of people in the request. So if I'm gonna choose some people, but again, it will be helpful if you guys just send some gifts so you can be highlighted. So
can I just say one last thing before I just go down?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so Sabrina, just to get back to what you said, I don't know, maybe you felt like I was generalizing, but I wasn't. I wasn't generalizing. What I was saying was the majority of people there treat other people that way. And the fact that we're trying to ignore the fact that 2 journalists died in their hotel rooms in Morocco during this game. And yesterday we had a Senegalese person who also died. And it feels like that is being swept under the carpet and people are trying to ignore the fact that people lost their lives just because of a mere football match. It's just so disappointing. That's what I'm trying to point out. And I feel like even though Morocco really tried, I'm not going to say the whole tournament wasn't good. Some aspect about the whole tournament was good, but I felt like it could have been better if they treated the players fairly and if everyone felt confident about the way the match was being held. So that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't say all Moroccans are racist, but from what we're seeing, even from the comments on the chat, you could see how rude some of you people are. And that's what people feel. That's how we're being treated, and that's what people are saying. I experiencing something a certain way doesn't mean that it's not justifiable or it's fake. That's my experience, which is different from your own experience. You can have a 2 master's degree or PhD or be married to a white person, but the fact that the country you're from, majority of them are racist towards their own African people, doesn't mean that us explaining or expressing how we feel is a lie. So having 2 master's degree or marrying a white person with blue eyes doesn't matter. Who cares about that? No one cares about that. We know the color issue you guys have in your country. Even your dark-skinned Moroccans are looked down upon it. Most of you Moroccans will never marry a West African person because of what? Because of the color of the skin. And people, when you say a lot of people go to Morocco to work, yeah, a lot of people go there, but they still face a lot of racism. Yesterday, during the match, there were so many videos circulating on the Senegalese social media that people should take along 2 clothes and change their outfits after the match. We're talking about the press conference. When the coach came in, he was booed. Even though the decision he made, some people may say it wasn't the right decision, but no, the journalists shouldn't have been biased. They shouldn't have walked out when he came in. The least they could have done was have the press conference and go ahead with it. The stadium was almost empty when they were giving out the trophies. And you're telling me, oh, we like people, we like other African countries. Before Senegal and Morocco played, all Moroccans, majority of Moroccan fans were like, oh, Senegal, right, we support Senegal, we support Senegal. But when it was time for Senegal versus Morocco, they turned their faces against them. To the fact that they had to kill a Senegalese person and stab him several times, which is so disgusting and embarrassing. I know there's so many controversies about the match, and I'm sure there's a complaint that's been sent to FIFA, and we should just leave everything to them to decide. That's all that I have to say.
Wait a second. I have to address 2 things. You said, oh, because my husband
You're the one who mentioned that. You don't know what I said. You're the one who mentioned that. You're the one like, oh, I have 2 master's
One at a
degree
time.
and I'm
One
a
at a
lawyer
time.
and I'm married to a white person with blue eyes. That's not part of the conversation. The fact that you're married to a white person and you have 2 master's degree doesn't mean that the people you're talking to are less intelligent or you're more smarter than them. So that's what I'm trying to say. So why do you bring up your personal life when you're just talking about something general?
Can I interrupt? Can I interrupt? I'm telling you, this person, yeah, that is this with white eyes and blue eyes and had me with my afro hairs. I'm not like the typical Moroccan that with the white skin and everything. Well, that's what I'm trying to get to
If
you.
you're African, then you should expect to have curly hairs, which is an African trait. Africa is very diverse. You have people with straight hair, you have people with curly
One at a
hairs.
time. One
So
at a
the fact
time.
that you have curly hair as a Moroccan doesn't make you anything special. Africa is very diverse. You have people with short hair, long hair, curly hair, four,
So you want to
three,
be
all types of hair. So what's the whole point of you talking about that?
Don't like us to be African when we say this.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Like
I didn't
when
say
I
that. I didn't say you guys that I have. Please. What I said was.
Okay, I don't know why you guys are. I don't know.
What I said was that Morocco wanted to be the
Okay, wait. You guys need to chill. No, no, hold on. You guys need to chill because right now it's getting too hyped up. Wait, no, no, wait. Okay, look. If you keep interrupting me, look. You're gonna have to come back again. Hold on. You guys, look. Hold on. Relax. So take a breather. I understand this is getting, really heated, but at the same time, you have to learn, you have to control yourself because again, if everybody's talking at the same time, we're not hearing no one. All right. So I'm gonna put you up again, but you have to just chill. So go on, go ahead, yes.
I want to just say that she was being really negative about us Moroccans. And that all what she was telling, it's not true. We Moroccan, we do love people of Africa. We are ourselves are African, so I don't know where this is coming from because there are a lot of African people who live in Morocco. So everything that she says is just not true. And why is she being so negative? Like for what?
I feel like T misunderstood Sabrina a little bit. I feel like she thought Sabrina was making herself like superior by mentioning her husband, but I feel like she was just making.
It was not. I just said, you know what? You know what I said? Can I please say, girls, one thing? I said my husband tells me every day, you Mowgli, just go off the pitch, and I'm proud of me. Who am I? I'm not like the typical African. I'm like, you can be olive skin, I can be Greek, I can be Spanish, I can be anything, but I'm so proud of my roots. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say.
My husband is like loved our continent so much.
Okay,
It's not because we are like a small like a puppy or something. We love our continent. I don't identify as Arab. I don't identify as whatever. I identify myself as African. And what I'm trying to say is, my husband is also like a little bit in the game, and he loved it. Here to play superiority. What about?
Yeah.
There's
I understand what
no superiority about it. He actually really now, as Austrian Viennese, he loves to take a 8 dirham coffee in the shittiest coffee in Casablanca, and he feels that it's the most amazing experience. And that's what about us Africans.
All right, thank you, Sabrina.
I think. Wait, let me say something real quick. I think T just misunderstood you. You feel me? But like, besides that, I feel like your experience is also like you were one out of a lot of people from Morocco, and I feel like the whole reason why I don't like 100% agree that Morocco is African. Like 100%. Like I don't think it should be even a question. But I think the reason it's even a topic. It's because like there are a lot of Moroccans, whether you admit it or not, but there are a lot of Moroccans that don't see themselves as like African. Like I live amongst a lot of Moroccans.
That's not true, though. That's not true.
How you gonna tell me what is true or not? Based on my experience.
It generally isn't true. Like we do believe that we are North African. That's what we are. If you say that we're not North African, then you're lying to yourself. Like no, we are North African. However. First of all, I wanted to say that I'm sorry for coming off strong when I first came
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I came out that strong was because I was like fuming, even in the comment. Like you could see it, how I was like, put me up, put me up. And my issue wasn't even with the person that I interrupted first. It was with the one that just like went down when she was saying we were like not hosting it, like we were not good host, that we did not offer it. I'm sorry, but like I've seen football from when I was like literally a baby and I'm like 25. So I've seen bunch of Afghans happen. Like many Afghans happen. And I'm sorry, but like Morocco brings something that never was bought before. You could see it with the stadium. We literally brought a little bit of Europe in here. However, everything that we've got, and I'm sorry for saying so, we've got just like ungrateful people. Like people were complaining about everything and anything, and they weren't complaining about that when they were in other Afghans.
Yeah, but before you talk,
no, because like that was the topic when I came in, and my answer is not even like for you guys' like topic. I was talking about the other topic that just came down because like I still wanted to clarify a few things that she said that was not true. I'm sorry, but you guys were hosted in like the best hotels that we've had. Stadiums were renewed. Everything was beautiful. Everything was well done. The only problem was the people inside of it, and it could be you guys or us. That's like
No, I don't think it was them or anybody. I think it was politics. I think there were some people that yes, there were people that were so nasty. No, we are Moroccans. It's like open our hearts, open our homes, and when we make the ductive, we are not there. We let people go in.
When I say you guys were ungrateful, because you guys were the first one to say that we bought the game, that we bought that cup. You guys were the first one saying, yeah, yes. Like,
it hurts.
Did we even like lift the cup? No, we didn't.
Exactly.
And a list came out. I don't know if you guys saw it. A list came out of all the countries that were more affected by the
referees, mistakes.
We were in number 2 or 3 after
yes.
Benin.
Well done.
Like we were more affected than you guys too, and we pressed charges too. You guys are blaming Morocco for something that the FIFA and the CAN is doing. You guys complain to the CAN, not to Morocco. Don't blame Moroccan people. Can we not be honest for a second? And you guys are playing, talking about Senegal and Morocco when people are dying. Literally, a guy like 17 years old was dead on the field.
With a security guy that earned 30 euros a day.
we are.
We already talked about it.
There's nothing that can justify what happened. I'm sorry.
But people died on both sides, and you can't justify either.
Oh yeah, complete. If you don't have like statistics, you cannot talk about
what Senegal did. What Senegal did.
You don't have statistics about it. Do not say that anybody died.
All right, guys.
Are you trying to deny that Senegalese man died? Are you trying to deny that two journalists were found dead in their rooms after they made comments about
let's not go to complotists.
They died in Morocco.
Somebody killed them.
Please.
All right.
Morocco was literally in the stadium. I'm doing
his job. Two journalists and we lose the cup.
Listen, you cannot excuse, like,
Hold
you
on,
cannot
y'all.
justify that. The guy was on his job and he got killed by Senegalese people. On record, like on tape, everything was taped. What are you talking about?
Okay, first,
as a lawyer, many years.
First.
I'm gonna tell you something. Listen.
All right. No.
No, listen.
No.
If we talk about football,
Hey, guys.
I love football.
Okay, guys. Hold on.
Senegalese people, like the Senegalese team had.
Hold on, guys. When we're gonna talk, instead of the K word, use unalive instead. All right. So let's filter our conversation. So yeah, let's use unalive and let's try to talk as if Let's keep it clean, basically. Go ahead.
So what I'm going to say
No.
I'm so sorry
No.
that you guys lost a security guard.
No, hold on. I'm not finished. Howda to court. Go ahead. Can you finish with what you were saying earlier?
Yeah, so I was saying, all that we've been to you guys was nothing else but nice at the end of the day. And if we talk about football And if you really and genuinely like football and knows about football, you know about the fact that if literally the team leaves the pitch for no reason, they should be out. Forfeit. Done. And even the reaction that the Senegalese team had, I'm sorry, but like, was it fair to you guys?
Was what fair?
The fact that they did all this, like, all this scandal for something, like, literally the penalty was clear. And if you guys were talking about the faults that happened just way before, like about what happened with Hakimi, it was whistled way before. So what are you guys talking about and even
Okay, so
thinking about?
why are you justifying it being whistled but not like why it's being whistled?
Okay, go talk it out with the referee. But why when it was about the penalty at that point, and even after that,
So when it's from Morocco,
coach apologized.
okay.
Even like Sadio Mane said, I'd rather like not win it that way. I want like I'd rather lose than not win it that way. Did he say that or not?
Yeah, but like, well, so whenever it's against Senegal, you like okay, ask the referee. But whenever it's against Morocco, it's like, oh, it's unfair, right? That's being biased. That's being biased.
Awesome. Thank you, STU. Thank you, STU.
Biased. Either you keep the same line.
You can come up.
We've been the second team the most affected by referee's fault. We've had so many red cards not given. We've had so many penalties not whistled. Yeah, we never complained.
But so why you all complaining about the Premier League team leaving? Isn't that the referee's choice?
Complaining about the fact that you guys were not grateful enough to say, yeah, it was still a good competition. Yeah, we gave you good fields. Yeah, we gave you good pitches. Yeah, we gave you good infrastructures. Yeah, we gave you good hotels. That's what I'm talking about.
Whether you agree or disagree about the penalty, the fact that they walked out, that is forfeiting.
Awesome, Sabrina.
But like, it's still the referee's choice to like to end the game, right?
Penalty.
It's really because the Moroccan team didn't push for that forfeit.
Guys, one at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
And to show you how fair play we are, Brahim's penalty was done that way because he spoke with Mane and he told him.
You don't know that.
There's videos. He told him, tell your goalkeeper, I will send it to him straight. He doesn't need to move. That's also why like nobody celebrated. Even Senegal's team didn't even celebrate it because he was given. And because Brahim told him, listen, let's go. Like let's clean everything up. We'll go from 0 to 0, and the best one like wins. That's why it was done like that. And even him.
You're just assuming. At this point, you're just assuming.
There's videos.
You're also assuming when you say the refs are getting paid. You have literally no evidence for that.
Never said. What do you mean? Never said they got paid.
I will send it to you.
As long as I don't see proof of the refs being paid, I'm not going to take a stand for the refs being paid.
But even if whatever happened, even like Senegal, they won. It doesn't matter because everybody doesn't like their behavior. Literally, a Moroccan died because a Senegalese fan beat him to death.
Yeah, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Someone being unalive is unacceptable. But like, it happened on both parties. We cannot ignore that.
No. It was a Moroccan person that died because the Senegalese cheerleader.
Senegalese person was on the live too.
One at a time. One at a time.
Listen,
both sides are in the wrong.
Okay, but
yeah, it is.
I don't see how both sides are in the wrong.
The Moroccans also did their thing, but I don't know if someone.
You can't say Morocco misbehaved because a referee decided something.
No, but they just misbehaved, but not because of the referee.
As I said, to show how fair play we are, Brahim literally told him, I will miss this up so we can go like 0.
You cannot say that if you don't have proof of it.
Right. And I have the videos, and I will send it to you. I have it.
Alright, send me a video of Brahim saying that. There's no video of.
I'll send you the video. You can see that.
You saw the penalty, right?
Yeah, it was a penalty. I honestly don't know why he did that. Honestly.
Okay, and
one, guys, one at a time. One at a time.
Was the goalkeeper trying to save it, or did he just stand still?
No,
No,
Mendy
listen,
literally,
what
like, he
happened?
didn't dive at all.
Oh, okay, but he took a step towards diving. Then,
You can see, you can
okay, so it was like he just
you
stood
can
there.
I'm not saying it was staged. I mean, low, like only God
Listen,
knows what happened.
you can see,
Yeah,
you
but she's
can
a
see
human.
on video. I have it and I will show it to you. You can see Brahim, whenever the fight broke down, like when the teams were like, we want to go out of this thing, we're not doing this. You can see Brahim. He first goes to Hakimi, then he goes to him. He goes to Mane and he tells him something in the ears. And you can see few minutes after that, Mane goes and like brings the other teammates on.
I know what you're talking about. It's like the Senegalese team. He told Mendy like straightforward, like it looks like
Exactly, and you can see it with his hands. He's like he's gonna send it straight to you. That's what was being said. And also, if you see at the reaction, why would like
There was no reaction.
nobody attacked Brahim at that point except for Greggy because he had no idea. And when Greggy came up to him, he told him once.
I mean, Gregory is a very good actor, but
yeah,
can
that's a possibility. I mean, we don't know if it's staged or not. But the fact is, like, all the
When Brahim
players, they,
spoke to Greggy, he told him one thing, and Greggy literally cooled down. He was like, okay.
yeah, the thing is, like, all the players were there for 17 minutes. Like, 17 minutes, no playing. Like, so you could understand, like, Ibrahim, like, he was, like, shocked, essentially. Like, he wasn't thinking straight. I mean, 17 minutes, you don't know what's gonna happen. No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that they left there should be
we can
consequences.
only speak to the host because I then have my time and I don't really
Go ahead.
bother anybody's time. I love
Okay.
who does the interventions. If the host, I love that everybody gave the time.
If we don't,
Huda has said something very
Go ahead.
good
Go ahead,
and
Sabrina.
very
yeah,
Go.
to the point.
Go ahead.
She said, she spoke about the emotional ordeal of the icon. Yes, we did this and that. I would have to be the lawyer on the pitch, and I'm gonna say the coach knew what he did. He started psychological war way before. And he knew
Let her finish. Let her finish.
he gave the hours and stuff like that.
Let her finish. Go ahead, Sabrina.
I think no, please. Whoever does not agree with it, it's okay. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
As a Moroccan, the secondary coach started there, the psychological war way before, and it's not okay because you know what happens to Moroccan most of the time is that we really don't know who is our enemy, who is gonna hit us. We have that in us as Moroccans. We have it within our family, friends. We just really don't know who's gonna like hit us next, and it happened in the AFCON.
Okay, here's the thing.
I mean, Morocco doesn't really have enemies outside of Africa. They're just like Ghairi, like
Yeah, we're playing AFCON, so we really don't know
like Europe actually respects them.
Okay,
so
can
we
you
have
at least
enemies
tell me
inside.
one thing? Can you at least tell me one thing that we did to you guys that make you guys haters? Because I don't see a thing that we've done.
Can I say something, please?
Okay, wait.
Can I say something, please?
Please,
Can I say something, please?
Guys, one at a time. One at a time.
No, you asked the question, and I just wanted to respond.
One at a
Okay,
time.
So,
okay, sorry.
Huda said that we have been broken down because they killed our like psychic, you know. And I'm gonna say it. I think Huda is way younger than me, and here am I to say certain things. Bravo, hands up to the not the referee. Everybody say the referee towards Morocco, but I say hands up to the coach of Senegal because he actually had a really psychological war against Morocco from the get-go. And yes, they managed it. And you know where we were naive is because we went into the pitch and he said, come back to the game. If Moroccans were wanting another star and nothing of sportsmanship, they will withdraw, they will put pressure on the referee, and they will say, withdrawn, forfeit, out of the game.
Exactly
and we did not do it. We did not do it against. Okay, we're gonna go back because I've seen comments. Tanzania, we punched our players.
They went against Diaz. They got against Hakimi. He's going back to the pitch, man. If you have sportsmanship and you know a beautiful player has had a really hard tackle in Paris Saint-Germain and he comes back to defend his colors, do not do that tackle. Please not. That is sportsmanship. Country to country. But they did not respect that. But, okay, this defender pushed, but the defender was already sliding. And we have a really big player in the defense. You know what? He did not grow up in Morocco. He grew up in Italy, but he has the Moroccan pride. And we went so hard on him to say, you cost us a reputation. Everybody say that we need to owe these people a penalty. But guess what? Tanzania also owed us 2 penalties against Hakimi, against players, pushing, punching.
Okay.
We have time to match.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Sabrina. Last point, Sabrina. Last point, Sabrina.
Listen.
Last point.
Give her the talk because
Okay.
I managed to put the videos about the penalty that I was talking about. If you guys want to see it, if I can show my screen, if it's okay with you guys.
You go ahead.
Yeah, but I was for sister. Are you from English? From England? I'm waiting the whole time.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I may?
Go ahead.
If I may,
Yeah,
I
yes. It's
was
been one.
waiting the whole time.
Yes, true,
I'm
true.
from Amsterdam. Yeah,
True.
you go, sister.
No, bro. You can go.
You go. Just
okay.
Then just go. I'm mute.
No, you don't wanna. You don't wanna talk.
You can see them. They talk. That's Brahim right there, and they are talking about it. And listen, he's just like, wait. Can I put this like? See, he's like, listen, go straight.
No. What?
That's why nobody reacted. You can see that nobody reacted because they knew.
What are you trying to do?
If you can,
What are you trying to do? You explaining something or you showing something?
I'm literally showing you about the penalty that I was talking about.
We cannot see
We
it.
cannot. Oh, you showing?
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I'll shoot if I can zoom in. But listen.
No.
Here's
We cannot.
Brahim. He's talking with Mane, and he's telling him, "Listen, if we have to do it, I'll do it."
Okay, we cannot see what you're showing us. That's what I want to tell you. We cannot see it.
Yeah, we cannot see it.
Okay, now we can see. Wait. Okay.
Now.
Hold on. Wait. Still. Okay. Unmute yourself. Give you a moment. Unmute yourself.
Okay, so
Go
here
ahead.
you can see how he's talking with Mane, right? So they are talking, and he's like, "Listen, tell to your goalkeeper how we're gonna send it." And he's like, "Listen, he's going to send it straight to you." That's what they're talking about, and that's why literally nobody reacted, because Brahim was like, "We don't want to win like this, because that could be an embarrassment for us if we win like this." And that's what I wanted to talk about. Brahim, if he did that, it was not because he missed. It was literally because he wanted to go 0-0, like he wanted to be clean and fair play.
Sister, with all due respect, like I'm on the Moroccan side, but I just these are just conspiracy theories in my opinion.
Okay, but that's what happened, and even him, he said it.
They're stronger for our side than this,
No, but what I mean by that is that even him, he said it. Even him, he was like, "Listen," because he did talk. He apologized for missing it, and he was like, "But listen, if I scored it, you have no idea what was about to happen to us." That's what he said. And he even said, "Listen, my other teammates." And even he said,
I don't think that's true, Huda. You just want to do a No, it's not.
You guys do your research, because I'm not the only one.
He's not gonna.
I swear to God.
He's not gonna do that.
Arab Cup. You remember Jordan in the Arab Cup where they were supposed to
Thank you, Sabrina.
Morocco won.
Thank you, Sabrina.
The same thing happened. So this would have been the same.
Let's get this one. Let's get this one.
Listen, knowing Brahim, do you really think he will try to do a fair Panenka on a crucial time like that?
Let's get this
honestly?
No, I just think he wasn't thinking. I just think
He wasn't thinking straight.
especially because it's.
I swear to God, you cannot say that, because you guys, I swear to God, what happened with him is okay, at first he screamed about the penalty, he wanted the penalty and stuff like that, but when he saw how big it was, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure something happened. And then again, I tried to show you guys, and there are other versions of the videos.
But it's something you don't know that for sure. So
You can't say that, you know?
If he would have made that,
He said it himself.
everybody would have said he's like the best player of all time. Like I think it might have just been like a stunt. Like
He was just wanted to because Ashraf Hakimi also
Thank you,
did it and
Sabrina.
he scored, but yes, unfortunately he didn't score.
All right, guys, tap like up everybody in the chat. Let's get to 20K likes. Come on,
Yeah,
y'all.
we're gonna get to 20K likes.
Let's
Everyone
get
like.
yeah, everyone. That includes you, yes.
Can I take a moment? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Yes, you can.
Everybody who's here, just like at the same time.
Football festival is all football, and we're all fans. And football is a very international language. It brings people together. It brings cultures together. People know about each other through football more than anything else. And African nations, they are the face of football in a way because they represent a lot from before. If you know the football culture, you know. And what happened in that final is you have to put everything to a side because the players were confused themselves. They didn't know what was going on in the game because football is something that everybody is benefiting from. That's the side that we need to see. And when Senegal walked out, because the referee was a bit biased towards them, in the end, when that penalty was given, the game could have been over at 90 minutes. If Senegal didn't walk out, we would not be talking anything right now.
But what you don't understand is...
But what happened, no, it's not what, basically, I'm just putting everything together, you know. In the end, what happened after Senegal walked out, the organisers came and told them that the game had to go on. Otherwise, what happens in football, if a team walks out, you know, there's a lot involved. There's bets involved, there's everything involved. So what happens? Nobody gets paid. And nothing happens.
No. People
Organization. No. You guys don't know the whole story. The organization told the teams to come out and play fairly, to miss that penalty as well. It was told to them on the pitch as well, and how he was going to kick it. Because nobody's going to Panenka that to a keeper that is offline. Why is VAR not telling the keeper, like, you know, warning the referee to say that the keeper was offline when the penalty was taken?
He was offline.
He was offline. No, because the reason, look, it's not one thing, it's two things.
Yeah.
It's two things. One, it's a Panenka, the keeper's waiting for it. The second one, it is a foul penalty. It should be taken again, and the organisers are not letting that happen as well.
Yes, thank you.
It's not one thing, it's two things. So,
it's more things.
Penalty was supposed to be missed. And if it wasn't going to be missed, Senegal was not coming out. They would not also come back to that pitch after all of that.
Like, you guys are focusing on whether he would have made the penalty or not, but
No, I'm not talking on other things. It's about the organization.
Okay, but the organization, I'm sorry, but it was good.
Excellent.
What are you talking about?
Sister, you said right earlier. You said the right thing. You know, it's how it is. You know, he came out to miss that. He came out to miss that and carry the game on. And this is why all this happened.
At the end of the day,
That did give Senegal
One at a time.
a lifeline, because when they came out and that penalty was missed, Senegal thought, we have every chance to win it now, and they gave their everything. They gave their spirit into the game, and they were.
They have an intervention. Let's say
you forgot.
One person each.
I think we need to organize and we need to give the moderator a chance to explain.
Yeah.
I watched the football game where a referee was being a little bit biased. And
Yeah.
It drove.
Thank you.
straight up
Wait.
BS, man.
All right.
There's
All
no
right.
factual evidence for this. You
All right. Ali,
gotta say
give.
stuff that has facts behind it.
All right.
Like all this conspiracy theories with the ref.
yeah, okay.
Whatnot.
If you guys don't want,
Give-
if you guys don't
give-
believe it, you guys can and are allowed
Yeah.
to. Okay, let's say he did not do it on purpose and he missed it.
All right. Let's give Peter a chance because he's been here waiting for a long time. Peter.
Brother, I just want to say Morocco did the best organization of all Africa tournaments. That's all I want to say. I want to say Dima Mare. That's all what I want to say.
All right.
Yeah, if we lose or we win, we're still the best.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't talk too
it's no problem. It's Senegal, it's Morocco.
Actually,
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
I get a chance to speak.
Go ahead, Ali. Ali, go ahead.
That's what I want to say about it. We lose, we win. We're still proud Moroccans. That's what I say, my friend.
All right. Thanks for Anybody? Who's next? Ali.
The host.
Let me go next.
Wait.
Wait, the host. You sound a bit muffled. Your microphone isn't.
Really?
Good, so,
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, I just want to say that. Okay, Ali, you can go on.
Thanks, Yas.
Yeah. So it's basically what I wanted to say was not a lot of everybody's focused on the penalty, whether it would have missed or not, but the score at that time was still 0-0. The way they even got that goal was right after the penalty. Like it was within 30 seconds. They scored right after that penalty. If y'all didn't peep. The thing is, when you walk out for 17 minutes and all these players don't even know what's going on, there's like a bunch of pressure. That's the reason why there's a whole lawsuit now with Morocco. They're not being, salty or whatever. It's the fact that them walking out caused more damage than just wasting 17 minutes. First of all, people got hurt in the stands. Second of all, players were there confused. Like you can't just do that. It's not just about the principle. It's about what you're causing to the other team.
Sportsmanship, yeah.
It's sportsmanship, yeah. And the fact that you got all these eyes on you. You know, it's within seconds you're being told what to do, and then the defense is not ready. I feel like the defense wasn't ready when Senegal actually scored.
Yes, it was 3 minutes too early. It was just let's just what has happened right now.
Because if they took that penalty at 90 minutes, and even if they lost, it still would have went to penalties like Nigeria, and nobody would be here arguing. That's normal. We waited 20 minutes before Senegal came out. All the stress, all the people were fighting their defense. It's normal.
And we were begging them to come back to the pitch. We were nice.
Shouldn't have, honestly.
We were nice.
We should have forfeited, or we should have withdrew ourselves.
But you know why we did not do it as Moroccans? Because
One at a time. One at a time.
Am I allowed to talk?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go. One at a time. Hey guys, hold up.
So I go away of tell me what
Milty, just wait a second. Let Ali finish because he was speaking.
I put the mic out, right?
Yeah. And then you next. Yeah. Thank you, Yas.
It's very difficult to keep down.
Yeah, so we.
We're nice. We're lucky.
Hey, why do you say that, Yas? You're hurting Sabrina's feelings. One at a time. Okay, Ali, go ahead, and then you right here.
Yeah, so that's what I had to say about the penalty. And then another thing I wanted to touch on is all the hate that's being spread around. At least Morocco left with something. We still left with silver, and we still might withdraw the gold from Senegal with this lawsuit because of what they did. So it's not like we walked away with nothing. We're still 8th FIFA ranked, and then you see most of these people that are talking trash, talking about towels and black magic and all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's there's no need for that.
Hello, brother. Morocco has a very good generation coming up. They have amazing talent coming up. It's unreal. We're all going to see it in the next 10 years. We know. For those that follow football, they know.
Ali.
It's under 17s, under 19s, under 21s, they're coming up.
I'm honestly looking forward to them and to see how they will take the lead, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So do you know what? That's the good side of football, because the more we invest in countries
you know, the more we make the facilities, availability, and all that kind of stuff in every country, it's just going to make it just everywhere.
Like you seen the comments talking about Morocco left with a bad reputation. Which one of the which one of the countries is being criticized by the FIFA president? Is it Morocco or Senegal? It's Senegal. Exactly.
Then again, you guys are saying that we were like poor hosting and stuff like that. How come even like Mosipe said, yeah, whenever we want to host AFCONs, nobody is like signing up for it. Morocco is actually helping.
Let's give multi the guys.
In the AFCON, literally
There's that.
Guys,
with their own hero.
true. Guys, let's give multi.
Crazy is that
Let's give multi-culti. Let's give multi-culti a chance. Multi-culti. Multi-culti.
Get that? Like, what could Senegal have done different?
All right.
I'm back.
All right. Multi-culti. Say something.
Okay, Malta wanted to talk. So
Yeah. Yes. Let him talk. Yes. Wait. Yes. Everybody. Is my mic still muffling? Is my?
Still muffled. You need to fix it.
How?
Do you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you. Go ahead. Go.
I'm a Moroccan. I live in Holland. I am Moroccan, pure Moroccan. I speak Arabic, pure Moroccan. Darija. But I speak English right now. Excuse my English. I want to go back to the history. Who is the oldest person between you guys? About the history of Moroccan.
Probably me. I'm 38 years old.
Not too young. Too young.
Just keep going.
Maybe in this life not so young.
Just keep going. Keep going.
what was the question?
Who is the oldest of us all?
No.
55 here.
About the countries.
All right, guys.
Talking about Africa. We are not. Yeah. There's good history with some countries.
One at a time.
Okay. I'm gonna stop dropping people. Yeah. Go ahead.
So everybody understand. Right?
Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. Well, there is a problem because Morocco have done excuse my English one more time. His best to organize the best organization to have good football, right? Do you agree?
No, you can continue. I think.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He was trying to say that Morocco has hosted the best AFCON to
They will say no. Of course they will say no.
I say yes.
Okay. Peter says that.
But that's not the point.
What's the point?
What's important is, guys, having a football tournament full out without no casualties, you know.
I mean, yeah.
This is really bad.
That's the point.
It's bad, you know. That's bad.
Hey, let him finish.
We want to see that. We want to see cultures mixing with each other. People together.
Do you think that Africa is about cash?
Football's all about that.
Sure.
You know,
football is football. It's not politics.
Exactly. When politics get involved, people start
football actually has something to do with politics because football is either you want it like
it has. Yep.
Because football is used as
this is uniting people. Do you know what? Politicians are trying their best. Listen, sister. Politicians are trying their best to get into football and show their face because it is a very big international thing, bigger than what they are. So they need to get their hands out of football. That's what it is. They need to get their hands out and let the people enjoy. Otherwise, politics is involved.
One at a time.
What I mean by football is political. It's because it is soft power. Either you like it or not, it is used as soft power.
It is gonna be used. Yeah.
No, I think people use it for their. They use it. They use it as parties and whatnot. They should not use football. They should leave football.
What I mean by that is looking. Look, when you look at it and you look at numbers, when we hosted the AFCON, local people got money out of it. We got money out of it. Like the academy was doing even like better because it attracted people, which is like a reality. However,
I agree, sister.
and it shows like good sides of the country.
Money, it's about money.
That's why I said it's a soft spot.
Sport is not politics.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Being nice to each other, being playing honest game without politics.
True. All right. Yes, yes, true, true, true. Yes, we're gonna end it here, y'all, and we can continue. We're gonna continue again.
In the end,
Yes, yes. Thank you for helping me, guys. But again,
problem.
you have to pay attention because my time is in the AM. I don't know for you guys too, but I've been here for a while. We can have around 2 tomorrow if you guys want to come up.
Yeah,
Then we can.
just at the end, I am very happy for the Senegalese that they have won, and yeah, we Moroccan are happy that we even come this far because it's been like 20 plus years that we ever have come this far. So at the end of the day, we need to be happy and not point fingers at each other. And
Sure, sure. I agree.
brothers and sisters, like the Senegalese are Muslims in the team, so I don't know why people are just they need to stop. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the Senegalese. Happy with your win. Happy for you guys. So go celebrate it and don't talk about the negativity, only positivity.
Facts. All right, y'all. Okay. Well, for me, the way I see this is about football, it's about positivity, it's about fair play, it's about the goodness. But again, sometimes the bad stuff, everything can be mixed together, and sometimes politics is gonna be involved in football, whether we like it or not. And then there are some people who would want politics to be one way or to be taken out of football. But again, we live in a world that everybody trying to get power or trying to create certain things or create certain scenarios. But one thing is for sure is that I think even though there was some negatives when it comes to the AFCON, but there were some positive as well, and we can actually see where we are and as a nation or from different, just basically as the human race, we can see where we are and see what we need to arrange or what we need to fix for the future. And for me, the match was actually, just focusing on pure football. It was still enjoyable to a certain degree. But again, I'm glad that you guys came up here to have this conversation. We can have around 2 tomorrow if you're gonna be here. And again, if you're gonna be here and you wanna be, there's a lot of people in the queue just basically waiting. And if you wanna come up next time, it's gonna be that you're gonna have to send some gifts, y'all, because I cannot choose everybody at the same time. And you've seen, I think it was really a good conversation, y'all. So I hope everybody to have a good night. Thank you guys for having this positive conversation. Just love each other, to be honest. What I found was just a big misunderstanding, and people, the way that they see how certain people see Moroccans and how certain people see there's different countries in Africa. It's basically a big mess. And I think you guys need to, as adults, we need to fix our ish, get things in order, because at the end of the day, we're gonna leave this life behind for the young ones. Do we still want them to be going over and over this situation that we are, these problems? Because once we don't fix our problem, it's gonna be pushed to the other generation. But all in all, I think both countries, or all countries in Europe, I mean, I'm not in Europe, but again, in Europe, but since we were talking about Africa, all countries in Africa are beautiful in their own way, have something unique to offer to the entire world. But you guys need to unite. You guys need to come together. You understand? You guys need to find your way, honor your differences, and still work to bring each other up. I do understand. I think the football is something that actually brought us together and brought everybody together in a way. So guys, like and follow. I'd appreciate it. Like and follow. I'm a lifestyle coach. If you guys want to talk, have a private session as well with me, you can take in the link. You can take a look at the link in my bio, and I'll appreciate it if you guys give me some support, like and follow. And I'm live daily So I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night, y'all. Peace out.